There's only one day left. It's Halloween night, and you're in for a fright. Do you dare come by to the chicken stream tonight? Well, look at this. I'm playing, how appropriate. I'm playing the game that kicked off Scary Month, World of Horror, once again. Why? Well, I was already thinking about doing it just to give ourselves a nice bookend, beginning and end of October, closing and opening with the same game. But then the creator of the game, Panstans, just had to seal the deal. Yeah, just 2 days ago, he released an update for the game, the Blood Moon update. So there's new content in World of Horror. Like, at this point, it really is a meme that he just updates the game once a year. Although he broke that meme already because he released a hotfix. Because I wasn't hoping this was the case, but this last update kind of broke a lot of things. Almost a few more than he fixed. I'm actually a little bit scared. Not because of the game, but if the game will even complete. I hope it will. We'll see what's new. I'll read the patch notes. I'll play the new content. But at the same time, I've done enough of these World of Horror streams that I also want to make sure I get some things unlocked. Because there's a bunch of unlockables in this game that I've never gotten to this day. Maybe I just don't play the game enough, or I just play it too safe, but now I know. I looked it up. I know how to get them. And, trust me, it's worth seeing. Alright, starting the game now. Ooh. That looks all the same. This is new, though. The Blood Mood. It's the Blood Mood. New additional action, preparing for investigation, will equip all playable characters with their new unique signature items. I've read that one is buggy, so I may not do that one. New mystery, freakish fable of the frightening flood, will take the players on a rescue mission to a village slowly disappearing under the water. Sounds very Junji Ito. Although, I was watching somebody else play this game over the weekend. One of the bugs that the creator introduced is that the tutorial mission has been replaced with Freakish Flood. So if I don't end up seeing this in one of the bulletin board mysteries, that's one way to play it. We'll make sure we play that one tonight. New character. Something terrible is stalking the hunted heiress, and with each passing day, its presence is getting nearer and nearer. Can you save Shiokawa before it catches you? I feel like that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start a new run and use that character. I will probably die, but hey, that's not something I do enough on these playthroughs, right? Additional enemies, new curses. Now, last time I played this, I installed a bunch of mods. I actually removed those because I was scared whether or not they'd be copacetic with everything in the game. So, yeah. I uninstalled all the mods, but I kept custom missions. So, if the missions look kind of boring, I may do a custom one, just because we haven't seen one of those either. Let's do customize the playthrough. Oh, before I do that, I want to make sure these options are okay. This is something I haven't done on stream yet. Timeline B. Timeline B. This is from 2 updates ago, and I've never done it on stream. This unlocks additional endings. You don't even have to do anything. Just some missions naturally have different endings. Let's continue with cultist difficulty. That's the one I know. Trading card man's as creepy as ever. Get that seed nice and random, and let's get it started. Cryoplum, nice 5th. How you doing? I know I'm feeling a little pruny. Plum, what's up? Welcome to World of Horror. I saw that you wanted to play this game. Please get it working, because it's such a good game. I just chill it to everybody I meet. There's a new character. Well, there's supposed to be a new character. I don't have the new character. I think the way you unlock the new character is by winning 5 rounds. I don't think I've done it in this playthrough yet. Alright, in that case, chat, what character do you want to play as? You played it once, but not since the updates, especially since the new one. I'm just checking them out myself. I hope they function. Alright, do we want to be the transfer student?
No.
The swimming team captain? The Yakuza driver? The teen idol? The photographer? Or the med student? Again, it's supposed to say their profession underneath in Japanese, but some of them are just in English again. That's not right. You know what? We're not gonna do Yakuza driver because that's the character we played during the last playthrough. Even though I know their name is Haru. Sorry, we can't do it twice in a row. Let's do the idol, swimming team captain. I know for a fact the swim team captain is like the easier one.
No.
But let's do it. Let's see, what are the backstories we can do now? Drooby-doo, how are you? You gonna stream today, sir? Welcome to the world of horror. Shiokawa, Japan. Hunted by the cult, you managed to run from them once, but the cult is tireless. Solving mysteries reduce more doom, but you get more unique combat encounters. Starts with combat speed bonus for Aiko. Plus charisma minus strength. You know what? I've done the idol on stream as well.
No.
Let's do the swim team captain. And then next time we'll just do random. I'm gonna pick Hunted by the Cult. Item statistics. Timeline B for sure. And we'll continue. Classic mode, baby. Somewhere, a group of people gathers, trying to awaken their master. Is there a new old god? No. Alright, y'all. You want the spider? You want the devouring fire? The towering eye? Or the reflection? Which one tickles your wildest fear? Are you afraid of insects? I know somebody might be. Are you afraid of destruction? You know what? I never do Ath-Yozalath. I feel like I've never done it on stream. The mad god favors astronomers and magicians, granting them its gift of power, then unknowingly brings Ath-Yozalath's exploded body closer and closer to Earth. It's actually a beneficial one. Casting spells raise doom instead of the normal cost. And I'm hunted by the cult. You start with a spell. +2 stamina, one-time use only. So the cool thing about Ath-Yozalath is that you know you won't die directly because of using a spell, but at the same time, gotta keep that doom low. Alright, do we got any allies? Nothing? Alright, makes sense. The cult members are on your trail. Okay, so this is something that's new. Quote-unquote new. The city is changing so fast you can barely recognize it. This allows you to choose different cards that are available in each location. By default, you got the dog shop and the police station. Do we want to check out maybe the occult shop or the vending machine? I've never seen either of these. I'm gonna keep the dog shop because that is required for something I want to do today. Boutique focusing on cursed artifacts or at occult stuff. A consistent pool of basic items. You know what, chat? I think I know what you like. You want the occult shop, huh? Maybe we'll buy some shrunken heads, some voodoo dolls. School's the same, pharmacy's the same. Ooh, illegal den. That is also something I need. Billiard club owned by gangsters. Yo, it's just Yakuza. Witch's tree, I have no idea what that is, but against my better judgment, I'll activate it. And we'll confirm it. Someone has crammed your mailbox full of animal entrails. They know. You knew? Metal Gear is one of our most secret black projects. Watch some TV.
Demolition of an old inner city shrine has resulted in an array of unfortunate accidents, and most recently, the death of 6 people suspected of the arson.
Boring. Next. The search for a missing person continues in the forest surrounding Shiokawa. If you have any information, please contact the police department. That's what I needed. That actually unlocks another secret. There's so many secrets in this game, you just never knew. What the hell's that? Just my imagination. Take a bath, get our extra EXP boost, and let's see what missions we got. Woo! Alright. This is how you can tell that the custom mysteries are working. Actually, I can just show it. Check this out. I installed all of these. Before this update, if you put your mouse over any one of these, it would just crash the game, and it made me really sad because there's such a big modding community for this game already. And this creator right here has been making like the most like high quality stories for this game. They're on the Discord, but like I haven't played any of their stuff, but they all look high quality. Cacophonic chirping of the creepy cicadas, depressing drama of a death diary. Is that just... This is just Death Note. I'm sorry, the Death Tome. Did anybody see the Treehouse of Horror for the new Simpsons? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. It ended up being more of an homage to Death Note than I even imagined. I'm not gonna say much about it. But damn, it was good. Also, it was more gruesome than I expected them to show on TV, but I guess The Simpsons never really was for kids. You know, just being a parody of Death Note, people die in gruesome ways. Ugh. Languishing log of a leeching loom, your yearnings of a yellow yew. I'll not do any of those. Let's see what the basic missions are. I want to see if there's Freaky Flood. Eels, sailors, scissors, mermaids, ramen. I'm tempted to keep this because it has mermaids and scissors. Oh, on timeline B, aren't I though? That's gonna be interesting. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna keep these. But at the same time, I'm not gonna do rancid ramen because I did that last time. Let's do the leeching loom. I'm gonna do it first because if it crashes, then it's the first mystery, no problem. Onslaught watched it, it was good. It really was. I haven't watched any of the other Treehouse of Horror episodes in this year's Treehouse, but man, they've been doing that for so long. I remember when I was just a wee lad eating my candy haul right after going trick-or-treating with like my god siblings. And Treehouse of Horror was just on. I remember Homer Simpson like wrestling with some aliens. I forget which episode that was, but I don't know. Dilligo Gruff, Chicken Man. Oh, that's me. That's Mr. Chicken Man to you. Thank you for the resub. Welcome back to the Chicken Coop. Grab an S, get comfy, and welcome to the languishing log of a leeching loom. This is a custom mystery. I did install mods on here. This game is very moddable. You might like it. Just sit back and relax, and hope you're having a good Halloween, Dilly. Happy Halloween, everybody! If I didn't already say. By Haspin. Credits: Elf Collaborator. Shiokawa has become the center of a minor fashion craze, thanks to a talented seamstress. Meanwhile, the strange disappearances plague the town since last week. This includes Yamato-san, your neighbor. He disappeared yesterday, but because the police is swamped with similar cases, your neighbor's asking you to help find her husband. Ooh. Unless she got him killed on purpose. Yamato-san is known for frequenting several ramen shops downtown after a day's work. Maybe he overstayed his welcome at one of them? Oh. Look at that. A cult shop. Oh, I forgot to get the extra fund. Damn it. Okay, Ooh, this is interesting. Okay, how do I want to prepare? I mean, when you're the swim team captain, obviously you go for the steak knife. And it is here. So I'm gonna buy it. I feel a little cheap, but it is the best strategy for her. But I am also going to try to get a discount item. Perfect. Perfect. You'll see why this is necessary. But if anybody's played Silent Hill, you may like where this goes. Important. It feels cold. It in your hand. What is it? What is it indeed? Well, we'll see what that does later. And for now, let's just investigate downtown. All the Simpsons treehouses are on Disney Plus. Yeah, that makes sense. Just going through them. That's something I used to do back when Hollywood Video and Blockbuster were a thing. I'd find like the oldest Simpsons DVDs they had and just watch them to compare them to like new Simpsons. New Simpsons at that time. So, you know, comparing 90s Simpsons to 2000s. Now they're even older. Back when Simpsons were good. Seeing the two chopped off heads, you can't help but wonder who's been preparing your food for the past week. Kinda funny that each character is implied to be in school, but some of them are just like Yakuza drivers. Is that a thing? Charisma check failure. Damn! You've been detained, but due to lack of evidence, the police let you go. Wasted time! That's what I... Are there members of the Yakuza that also just enroll and go to school? That's kind of insane. But I wouldn't rule it out. That probably is real. Yamato-san? Big wallet Yamato-san with the pencil mustache? He was here yesterday. Strangely, he didn't drink anything and looked as if he was in a hurry. I think he said that he was going on a trip to another city or something like that. He left the town and didn't tell his family anything? Maybe someone at the bus station saw him. A little sus. Y'all have any cool Halloween stories from this year? I mean, if you're here, you're probably not at a party, but if you went to one, hope you had fun. Standing near this young couple, you're startled when they start to argue. You hear something about some seamstress's clothes and spending too much money. Ooh, this is related to the case. Dexterity success. You creep closer to hear them better. The man is arguing that his fiancée is spending too much money on clothes, especially those made by the seamstress, and that they have a funny smell about them. The girl, on the other hand, defends the quality and price of the clothes with almost religious zeal. Yo, it's like Persona 5 Strikers, when they're just obsessed with the hot new thing. At the bus station, you learn that Yamato-san was asking about the seamstress, and he wasn't the only one to do that recently, as several other married men have also asked about her, and have disappeared soon afterwards. Oh. You should return to Yamato-san's wife for this new information. Eh? Oh. This is just one of the regular events. I thought this was Yamato's wife. A woman jumps out from her apartment covered in gore. Between sobs, she tries to explain what happened. She was taking a shower when suddenly the shower head started spraying blood. A trail of blood leads into the dark apartment. Hey, put this stuff in a bottle. You know blood is more expensive than printer ink. No way, that's the other way around. Blood is still pretty expensive. Probably sell that. Oh! Essence stolen. Soul Sapphire, it's just a little blood. You know, just a couple of band-aids will patch that right up. Check the bathroom. Knowledge success. You don't enter the bathroom. Instead, you go straight to the building's boiler room. One pipe coming from the ground looks like it was welded to the central system recently. Where does it lead? Okay. My knowledge is so high. When I went to check the bathroom, I didn't. The seamstress? Yamato-san wife suddenly becomes very aggressive. I told him I wouldn't buy any more clothes from her. Does he think I'm a liar? Is that his reason to abandon me? After calming your neighbor down, you get the mysterious seamstress's address. Her shop is located in a nearby village. It's time to catch a bus. Okay, but this is downtown, not the village. Meowdy! Are you having a good Halloween, Soul Sapphire? Is everybody having a good Halloween? I showed everybody the candy haul I bought earlier. For the VOD, just so y'all know. Yeah, no, I was watching a certain somebody stream a candy tournament for Halloween, and I just couldn't help but stock up myself. Got some of those nice waxy pumpkins. I like candy pumpkins. I know a lot of people don't. But this brand actually tastes unique. Some cookies and cream kisses. Bottle caps, always a childhood favorite of mine. You just don't see enough soda flavored candy. Cookie dough bites, white chocolate, Twizzlers. I ordered more chocolate than that, but they were sold out, unfortunately. Twizzlers, you monster. That was all they had. I was looking for red vines first, but they didn't have any. Unfortunately. I'm sorry. I got what I could. Mostly because I had to meet like a $30 minimum to get free shipping. Unfortunately. Walking through the park, you find a little girl crying alone in the playground. When you ask what's wrong, she says that she can't find her mommy. Luckily, you spot the girl's address. I did that last time. I took her home. It's not a good idea. Let's let the police handle it. You tell the girl to wait while you look for an officer. When you get back, she's gone. Oh, you just lose a reason regardless, huh? I guess you should just bring her to her mommy. Quote unquote her mommy. When you mention the seamstress, the village women are very happy to help you out. Man or woman, big or small, she can weave fashionable clothes for everyone. Go check them out yourself, you won't regret it. With wide, manic smiles, ManokAdobo, they point you toward your workshop. I'm scared. Some stores just don't know better. It's a big chain, Dilly. That's the thing. Like, I had to order something to get free shipping. Oh, here's another custom one. Clothes sale for 48,000 yen in the 1980s? Oh man, that's more than $500 back then. The shop is full of young and old women. They're all gushing over the quality and design of the clothes displayed on the shelves, while an old lady sits behind the counter with a toothy grin. You step closer to check the price tags and shudder. There's way too many zeros on those tags. You manage to find a section with much cheaper items. I don't have money. Hold on. I can't sell the blue gem. I can sell the steak knife, but that kind of defeats the purpose of buying it. Damn. I'll just look around. You focus on what's important and look around the shop. You soon realize that besides the lovely scent of perfume lingering in the air, there's a strange odor coming from the seamstress herself. She smells like ammonia and rotting meat. Who the hell is she? She's a zombie stitcher. She stitches zombies. 5 experience minus 2 reason. Something's definitely not right about the seamstress in her shop. I wonder if some of the villagers might be willing to gossip about her. Investigate. Taking the girl home? Taking the girl to her home, not my home. Taking to her mommy. As you walk through the village, crops waver in the breeze, following your every movement. Welcome to the rice field. Come on, why is that? Give me minus 2 reason. You know, some horrific things in this game give you minus 1 reason. You're telling me walking through rice is twice as horrible? I like rice. Rice is tasty. She gives me the creeps, one of the younger boys says. I heard that she spent all her life working at the rice paddies, but after her husband died, she suddenly became a super talented seamstress. Would you believe that? And what's worse, my mom can't stop babbling about her every chance she gets. Oh, it's the same boy still. The boy was just doing an impression of his mom. You can see a dog chewing on something in the distance. Is that a human bone? What the dog doing? Why is there no sound? Twisted dog. I don't like it. Back, foul beast. Back. What have you done? Oh. Twisted dog sinks teeth. I messed up. Oops. Oh. Oh. No. It was a good pupper. It was. If Sprint was here, he would be like, I can fix him. Oh, I'm sorry. AO hell, welcome to murdering dogs. I wish I didn't have to. I'll make it up to everybody, I promise. You learn some more information about the seamstress. She works only at night, with an old loom that she found in the ruined manor by the river, and what she had moved to her house right before her husband died. As the sun sets behind the horizon, you creep towards her workshop. The lights are on. and the door is unlocked. Investigate construction site? Entering quietly through the open door, you hear clattering sounds of the old loom at work. You walk down the stairs into the basement and find the macabre seamstress working on her newest masterpiece. Oh, I forgot to check if there was a side quest. The loom clunks and clatters while the cloth is being drawn from the bathtub. 2 bloody pink intestines, slick with blood and bodily fluids, are still connected to the corpse inside. This is the source of the exquisite fabrics popular among women of Shiokawa. Human flesh, spun and weaved into high-quality silk through the eldritch power of the cursed loom? You gasp audibly when you recognize the face of the corpse in the bathtub. It's Yamato-san! It's the world's cutest gamer! No! You're in the bathtub! Oh! Your neighbor's intestines are being used to create another set of clothes, soon to be neatly folded, tagged, and sold to unsuspecting customers. You turn to face to look at the loom again and notice that the seamstress is staring right at you. World's cutest gamer, welcome in. How was Condemned? Oh man, I always wanted to play that game when the demo came out on the Xbox 360. It's such a cool idea. Melee first-person shooter. Welcome to World of Horror. It's very gross. This game is not for the faint of heart, I'll tell you. I think we're about to fight a boss. This is a custom mystery. I have not done this one before. But welcome on in. I'm narrating as I do. If you don't know me, my name is Chris. I usually play games where I can narrate and read aloud. So, you know, it's a bedtime story, appropriate for Halloween. But you may not sleep well. Oh, no, there's no boss. Okay. Well, in that case, Condemned was shockingly good. You never played it before, cutest gamer? I definitely played the demo back when. It was really fun. But also, it really looked like an early Xbox game. You could really tell. I hope you had fun, though. Never sleep well? Well, perfect. Listen to all the story. Before the old lady even stands up, you're already running out of the manor. You stop only when you reach the local police station, informing the cops of what you just saw. Ending A. 1 hour later, 24 policemen are busy turning the old house upside down. They find the butchered corpses of every man who has gone missing in the past few weeks. Next day, you watch the TV report about the macabre loom and the police's investigation. One piece of information, however, chills your spine. The seamstress has fled the manor and nobody's seen her since. She's out there. And she knows your face. Knowledge is key. Plus 30 experience, minus 3 doom. Stamina, reason. Time passes 1 day. The old god stirs. Freaky flood. Did the water level suddenly increase, or is our city slowly sinking? Oh, that's not good. Exploring the seaside has a chance of inflicting drenched. Well, what I need to do does involve searching the seaside. It's still worth doing. It's just a little rain. It's just a little water. It never hurt nobody. Y'all go check out World's Cutest Gamer. And I know them through Aho Hell. Definitely living up to their name. And, you know, anybody coming on in, if you're sticking on by even through this macabre scenery, then glad to have y'all. This game is based on the works of Junji Ito and a little bit of, you know, the standard eldritch horror. And it's definitely inspired by the likes of it. Shut up, mailbox. I'm trying to talk to Chad here. There's a small key inside my mailbox. So this game, basically you solve 5 mysteries, all of them leading towards one, like, ultimate scenario at the lighthouse, one showdown. But with any luck, we may get an alternate ending. Try your best. This game was always so pretty, couldn't get into the gameplay. You wouldn't really know what this is until you've seen it. I feel like they should advertise what it is a little bit more. It's basically a tabletop RPG in video game form. So if you haven't really had experience with, oh look, there's a mummy! if you haven't had much experience with, you know, Dungeons and Dragons and that kind of stuff, skill checks and whatnot, then you may not be used to this kind of stuff. But once you get used to it, if you're familiar with that kind of stuff, ooh boy, does it have something for fans of that. Alright, we're doing okay on stamina reason. I'm gonna increase EXP, because we're close to leveling up. Close. Alright, next. We have the steak knife. We're well equipped for combat. Let's check out our next mission. Axton, thanks for the follow. Welcome on in. My corn cob scenery. Like candy corn. Where's the butter? Oh, you know, next to the fried chicken. Alright. Next we're actually gonna do these two, because they actually change in Timeline B, and I'm excited to have them. That's the main reason I kept this whole set. The fact that they're both in here and they change with Timeline B. Oh, this is gonna be good. Let's do it. Macabre Memoir of Morbid Mermaids. If anybody has watched the movie Tusk, I've mentioned it multiple times, this mission is kind of like that movie. And I know I did this last time I streamed this game, but trust me, it's gonna be different this time. Macabre Memoir of Morbid Mermaids. The janitor was obsessed with mermaids. He's collected every scrap of the legend about them in the school basement. Now his mind has snapped. He's decided it's time to make one of his own, using unfortunate students' bodies as materials. Investigate. There's one thing everyone at the school is talking about. Another girl from your area has gone missing. Could there be anything connecting all the missing people? I should investigate the downtown next. However, this is one of the missions with a side quest. If I investigate Seaside twice, then I shall fill it. Now, it's not the best thing to do because I could get drenched, but I have a good feeling about it. Let's try it. I'm drenched. There's a rumor about strange lights appearing in the sky around the lighthouse. However, after spending the night, you don't see anything unusual. Really? Is that the right way to do that? Let me see. Oh yeah, that's on purpose. That's good. Don't worry, this will all make sense eventually. Let's investigate the seaside one more time. What does Drench do? All combat action is slower, your wet clothes stick to your skin. Can I dry off? Well, I'm drenched already. Wasn't Tusk the Kevin Smith movie about a man who turns into a walrus? That's the one! Not just turns into a walrus, but they get captured by an insane man and get forcibly operated on surgically to become a walrus. And then his mind broken to the point where he legitimately believes he is one. So that surgery part, you'll see that come into play pretty soon. It's a horrific movie, but also so unique and, dare I say, good. The waves lazily wash on the shore. You take a deep breath. The fresh sea air clears your head. Plus one reason. Well, I'm wet, but at least I can breathe. You may be going crazy, but you can swear something is watching you from the sea. Minus one reason. Oh good, I just lost the reason that I gained. Alright, let's continue the story. Slower combat actions, that's fine. You know, I've got dexterity. Alarmed by the sound of glass breaking, you discover the corpse of a policeman lying in a pool of blood. Escape before they arrive. The other ones you only really need if you want his gun, which is a good weapon. But we have a steak knife. Never bring a knife to a gunfight. Also, you have to find the bullets yourself. Asking around the neighborhood gets you some results. It seems all the girls attended the same school. Let's check out that school. Please, 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 please. Computer room? Find the computer room! You stumble upon the computer room. This is a good opportunity to check the school's data. Why is the gem vibrating? This is a good opportunity to check the database for anything that might help you. I'll check it out. I got good knowledge. Not really. Knowledge check failure. Hey, teeth! You find a curious folder containing photos. With rising horror, you discover you're in every one of them. The last photo shows a smiling man standing over your bed. Minus two reason. Windy, hello, hello. Welcome to the world of horror. I'm in the middle of... I don't know if I should go for an alternate ending right now, but I might get it soon. We'll see. We'll see. All missing girls were apparently members of the school swimming team. Maybe someone saw the kidnapper stalking them? Weird bubbling sound lures you to the dark shower room. On the floor, you find a swimsuit thrown over a grotesque leathery coil. Wait, that's not a coil. Ma'am? Ma'am, are you alright? Would you like to visit the school nurse? The drain swimmer. Minus 15 HP, minus 2 stamina. That's fine. Not the worst thing. Oh, Jude. This drench status is not great. I want to say dude, but I said drenched. Hey, Jude. Don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. I guess I'll heal. Alright. We'll just do a little stabby stab. That'll work. And? Come on! Let's go! You defeated the drain swimmer! Rip her. Ooh, outdoorsman. +1 luck. Improve resting at home. +1 knowledge. Let's go with outdoorsman, because I need that for something else. I'm going for like 3 different endings. That's not the best. I should probably focus on one. And we'll get some more dexterity. Because the steak knife needs it. You find a notebook containing handwritten and detailed notes about the swimming club itself. And... mermaids? Investigate the morbid school. A nauseating stench stops you. Someone scattered rotting fish guts everywhere and hung up countless fish heads. You cover your mouth as you slowly retreat. A vast flock of seagulls outside viciously attack the windows. Stamina reason. Whoever the kidnapper may be, they seem to be really obsessed about mermaids. Inside the science lab, you find a plan of the town's sewer system. Someone's marked a path leading from the sea, directly to the school building. Mermaids! Mermaid man! The roads twist and turn when you're not looking, trapping you in the neighborhood. Get lost. You spend hours trying to find a way out. Finally, completely exhausted, you end up on the main street as the passage to the blighted neighborhood slowly closes behind you. Well, at least I don't get dragged into hell like in JoJo Part 4. We're doing pretty good on Doom, actually, though. I've already completed 1 mystery, but Doom's only at 20%. Generally, you want each mission to net you less than 21% Doom, because there's 5 total. You can hear a faint sobbing sound coming from an alley nearby. There you approach a man on his knees. When you take a step closer, he suddenly stops and perks up. You can hear a nauseating sound of tearing skin. Arrgh! Glued corpse. Why is he glued? I thought he was tearing apart. Oh, because he had glue on his hands and he pulled apart his face. Man, these new enemies are terrifying. I hate them. Alright, I do a decent amount of damage each turn, assuming I don't miss my strong attacks. Okay, we're doing good. Let's boost that. Oh yeah, that's good. Sorry, buddy. I'm sorry you ended up this way. It's fun, yet terrible. Dude, I'm gonna have nightmares. This game, there's something about it. I can't stop looking. It's like a train crashing in slow motion. But I gotta look at it. I gotta watch, see what next horrifying thing comes up. You compare the sewer plan with the school map, and suddenly it dawns on you. School basement! That must be the place where the kidnappers keeping missing swimmers. Now, if you've seen this mission before, you may think you know how it ends. Oh, hell yeah! Check it out. Blue gem, baby! Empty corridor. Or is it? Walking through an empty school corridor, you can feel the blue gem in your pocket begin to vibrate. You reach for it, but stop when you catch a glimpse of a face in the window. Aliens! Resolve this event. Okay, we can't finish this right now, but we're ready. We're ready for a certain something. There's no turning back now. God, let's hope she's alright. Investigate morbid school. You bust through the door to the janitorial closet, but it's already too late. The latest missing girl is lying on a dirty mattress, the upper part at least. A tail of a fish has been crudely sewed in place of her legs. She was too weak and died, you hear the mad janitor say. He looks you up and down. Maybe you'll do. Now hold on a second. This one is new. Timeline B? Oh. I'm so lonely, he stammers, taking a step forward. For years, I've dealt with this void inside me. Another step forward. Each night, I dream about a city underwater. I realized that's where I truly belong. And another. Let me take you there. Ah, crap. I realize I'm supposed to have an ally when I do this. Alright, let's go. In too deep, and I'm trying to keep. Reluctantly, you reach out your hand, and the janitor grabs it. He freezes, seemingly studying your face in a better light. I've seen you in my dreams. I don't need to take you anywhere. He smiles and lets go of your hand and jumps into the open manhole. You're doomed to go there eventually, and I'll wait for you. +4 doom. Was the talk about the underwater city just an excuse? Or a crazed serial killer, or of a crazed serial killer, or did the janitor really believe in the mermaid city located somewhere deep under the waves? He was a fishman! Whatever's the case, you really should see a dermatologist about your skin allergy. With each day, it starts to look more and more like fish scales? Rewards for solving the mystery. 30 XP, 50 XP, -3 doom. Stamina, day. The old god stirs. Arcane storm. An unprecedented aurora-like event has bathed the entire town in an unnatural green glow. Aurora Borealis! Well, that's good, because we have asked the lots of that, meaning that spells don't even cost reason. If you haven't played this game yet, the town status will tell you what each of these old god-stirring events does to the town. Reason cost of all spells increased by 1. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. We're doing okay. I'm just a mummy over here. Inside the mailbox, you find a key. I don't know why I keep checking that. There's not going to be anything in there. Taking a shower. Do we... I'm gonna heal. They don't really matter at this point. Reason being... Oh boy, I'm ready. Alright, from this point out, normally what I do is I do spine-chilling story of School Scissors right after Morbid Mermaids. But we're set up for an alternate ending, everybody. Check it out, we can do either of these. Let's do Eerie Eels. I'm sorry, Kana. I'm gonna have to leave you behind. While returning to your home, someone suddenly bumps into you. Did you know? You turn around, it's your friend living in the same apartment complex. Kana. That weird dude is back, you know? The one that studies fish? You shrug, opening the door. Kana follows and immediately enters the kitchen. A while later, they return with 2 cans of soda. Aren't you curious what that weird fish he brought this time? They grin. Look, Kana, I don't want nothing to do with fish. I've had enough fish and mermaids and freaking... Apparently I have fish scales now. I'm gonna investigate the forest instead. Forest ritual. The suspicious group you've been following is gathered in the nearby forest. They're enacting some sort of ritual. The only vantage point is a large rock. Climb it! Strength failure, -2 stamina. Perfect. Great. There's a reason for this. You'll see. You'll all see. Small shrine. Following a trail of rotten fruit, you stumble on a small forest shrine. It's probably dedicated to some local spirit. The small statue looks alien and menacing. Yo, is that a torpedo Ted from Mario? Pray to it. Sure, why not? To your horror, you discover a severed human hand behind the statue. Look, I'm not gonna judge the way people offer their bodies to their deities. They do what they want. I'll keep my hands, thank you. Forest. We're close, chat. I can feel it. Petrified forest. You can tell because the blue gem is vibrating more than ever. Look at it go. Drooping tree branches hang over the path, framing it in an almost macabre way. It's almost inspiring. Get lost in thoughts. Why am I dying? You get completely lost in your thoughts and fall into a hole that was clumsily covered with branches and leaves. Who set up this trap and for whom? Team Rocket? Do I look like a Pikachu? So much death in this city. Why would you stay? That's why I'm in the village instead. I'm finding a way off out of this place. Did you find it? Hey, wait a minute. You're surprised to find a well-dressed man sitting on a rock in the middle of a forest. When you get closer, however, you discover that he's wearing a realistic mask that falls on the ground. Did you have a moment to speak? Spampton? You're not Spampton. Dream salesman. Now's your chance to be a big shot. How about I kill you instead? How much damage will I do? So that's 443. He does reason damage. I think I'm fine. Yeah, we're okay. Let's try it again. 443. Ah, I missed. No skin off my bones. Kill him. Ew. He's got worms. That wasn't really necessary. It really wasn't. This run's almost over. Resting place. It's said that a famous priest died on this rock. Perhaps his mysticism has seeped into it? It's too risky. Stamina! Disturbed by your surroundings, you take a step back and trip on a branch. Come on! No whammies, no whammies, no whammies! Do you have a moment to speak about our crisp and fried delicious chicken? This product? Nah, I see, boy. We got 11,000 herbs and spices. Some of the restaurants only give you 11, but I tell you what, why stop there? Why not have every single spice available to this green earth? And then some spices unknown to humanity. It's the only way. Some of these spices may even be poison, but that's just part of the excitement. While wandering through the woods, you discover strange carvings. Could they be connected with the mystery? Knowledge success, finally. You're certain that the missing people were here. You're on the right trail. Kana's just like, what are you doing? We're supposed to go into his apartment to find the freaky fish. Why are we just stumbling in the forest? Bloody sweater. Oh, hold on. Let me check something else. Haha! I get to unlock something else. Remember when we watched the TV and we found out somebody was missing? Walking through the woods, you discover a sweater. It's torn apart and covered in blood. But where's the owner? Wait a minute. Ow. You recognize that sweater. It belongs to that girl who went missing. As you crouch down to inspect it, you hear a faint rustling of leaves. Behind you stands Moriko, the missing girl, with an old shotgun aimed at you. You raise your hands and explain who you are. She nods and helps you get up. It seems like you're not the only one trying to save this town. Let's go! Discipline, regain stamina, perception. I'm gonna regain stamina and then also regain stamina, because I might die. Let's go, level up, resolve this event. So we just unlocked a new playable character. That's exciting. I may actually use them next time. They start with a shotgun. When I saw that, I'm like, yes, please. Hearing some rustling behind a bush, you decide to hide behind a tree. Run. Freaking run. I got dexterity. You run, leaving the hunter group behind. Please. I'm so close. Excuse me? A splash behind me makes you stop? A young girl slowly walking in my direction. In her eyeball, there's a swarm of worms? Ew. This might be Kana if they don't get those worms out of their eyes, but that's when I actually do this story. Flar Gunstow, welcome on in. Favorite character, 100%. I'm glad. I actually, this is how I play World of Horror. Also, welcome on in, by the way. I played through blind the first time, and then I just look up all the extra cool stuff. Because there's still so much hidden content in this game I haven't seen yet. As much as I'd like to help this girl out, let's kill her. We're trying to go for the secret ending, if you know what that is. One of the secret endings. You know, the one that involves a blue gem. I'm on the last step. I've done all the required other missions before. I'm close. A dog! In the forest, you hear faint whimpering in the distance. When you find it, you discover a wild dog held by the hind leg in a bear trap. What is this, Resident Evil 4? The dog growls menacingly when you get closer. No, we gotta help them! Luck success. You free the injured dog. Thankfully, the animal follows you. Dog! Higher chance of finding items after combat. Woof. Dog barks knowingly. Oh. Well, that's not the ending I wanted. That's not an ending at all. But I'm close. Dog! Look at them! Look at them! Discover an old campsite located on the edge of a small clearing. Food and utensils are scattered everywhere and the tent's been knocked down. I'm gonna investigate the ground. -2 reason. Sure, why not? Werewolves, apparently. Save me, dog. Save me. You discover a giant plush toy half buried in a ditch. Feeling uneasy, you take a step back. But it's already too late. Wait! Dream Eater, it's a freaking Drowsy! It's a Pokemon! Go, dog, go! Alright, I can't risk actually fighting things, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to run from this. Where's the run button? There it is. I'm sorry, Drowsy. I don't have a Pokeball to catch you. A freaking tapir. White sands. Parasitic organism burrows under the bark, undulating slowly. Cut it open. You cut the tree and quench your thirst with the dark red sap. Is that the best idea? I got stamina, though. Am I doing something wrong? Am I just unlucky? Here it is! Never mind. Ladies and gentlemen and everything inside and outside. We just won the run. You've noticed strange patterns in which your blue gem vibrates. Entering this forest has caused it to vibrate so violently that you can barely hold it in your hand. It suddenly gets very dark. It suddenly gets very dark. Later, you wake up aboard the spaceship. The Xenoshiba captain explains to you that Earth is doomed, and they are abducting exceptional individual to repopulate a new planet. On the Wolfstromo, your new space adventure will continue in Galaxy of Horror. Coming soon. Yeah! Man, there's no way you get that by accident unless you're really lucky. You have to know the sequence of events. I've never done that before. Frickin' Wolfstromo. Who am I? Who am I? Frickin' Sojourner Weaver? The Nostromo. It's Silent Hill right here. Yo, anybody play Silent Hill in the chat? Best ending. I've died, apparently. Now, wait a minute. Why did I die? Cause of death. Kidnapped by aliens. No, I didn't die. I was taken willingly. Timeline B. Incoming due 42%. Doesn't matter. I'm off of Earth. I solved 2 mysteries, 20 new events. And I'm looking snazzy doing it. Let's start another run. We have time for another one. The dog ending! I've never actually played a Silent Hill game, but when that Silent Hill 2 remake comes out, you know I will be on top of it. I'm excited for it, actually. I've heard that every one of the games has a dog ending. It's Silent Hill tradition, so for this game to refer to it, that's pretty clever. Alright. You guys want to change the palette? I don't want something that's too hard on the eyes. Yeah, that's pretty close to regular palette. And let's customize the playthrough. I'm gonna do timeline B again because I haven't been doing it enough on stream. Now this time, if anybody knows this game, I'm gonna try to unlock a different character, which will not end the run this time. But it does involve... well, it does involve a prescription, let's just say. CNDCY. Silent Hill 1, 2, and 3 each have a UFO ending. It kind of stops there, but later games do have joke endings. I'm glad they somewhat keep the tradition. Alright, so let's go. Ohio! Moriko Ishii. 19 female, ignoring her father's warnings, she decided to hunt the monster killing the animals to protect this forest and unknowingly save the world. Plus perception, minus dexterity. Starts with her father's shotgun. Ooh. What weapons are perception based? I'm assuming guns, which is good, but that I start with one, but I'm not gonna have that many bullets. Here, let's just go with... I did medical history last stream. I could do Hunted by the Cult again. Reduce more doom, but you get more unique combat encounters. Let's do that! Let's combat more. I got a gun. Mask mode. Shotgun! Alright. Let's do... Both your damage enemies is increased. Let's do Devouring Fire. What could go wrong? Increases my damage and enemies' damage. I've got a gun! I'll kill them before they do anything to me. The supposed cause of destruction of the Library of Alexandria. A perfect black marble statue has recently been discovered and is currently waiting in the Museum of Woo for its long-awaited premiere. You'd love to see the endings to all of these? I'll try. This game, it just keeps delivering, especially with the custom content. Well, maybe we'll do another custom mission. We'll see what we get. The supposed cause of the burning of the Library of Alexandria. Look at her. Kind of looks like Haru. Not the Haru in the game, but Haru my mod. Old shotgun. Illicit firearm, two-handed. I guess it is illicit because firearms are illegal in Japan, but it's not exactly a situation where I should be following the law right now. Equip it. I got a gun with 2 bullets. Alright, let's do a cult shop again. Now, I don't need the dog shop anymore. Just because I'm not going for the dog ending. You can melee with the gun? Oh, really? Oh, that's good. I'm glad that it has a melee. Right, because you can pistol whip. I forgot that was a thing you can do. Guns are so rare in this game. Legal Den, let's put that up. Okay. Now, against my better judgment, I'm gonna try the prepare action. I've heard it's really buggy because it just got added in the last update. But maybe it's worth doing. Confirm and continue. Animal entrails. Wow, free meat. Empty bottle. Perfect. You want to get the empty bottle inside this drawer, because then you can fill it with water. That way you can take a shower if the waters ever get all gross. Extra EXP. And, ooh, let's see what clothes she has. New character. I get to see new fits. The hunter's sweater. Sell the gamer girl bathwater. That's true. I could also do that. Get extra funds. Morike. Well, that's cute. Hail to the king. Evil Dead reference? Let's go. I might choose that one. Warm jacket. Pretty stylish. Established 1965. I'm going with Evil Dead. Hell yeah. Hail to the king, baby. I'm not selling the gamer girl bathwater. I gotta save it for a rainy day. Inexplicable and morbid events. What we got? Household hell, contagious coma, morbid mermaids, evolving eels, violent visual. I'm gonna re-roll these. I'm gonna re-roll until we get freakish flood because that one's new. Beckoning bulletin. I do want to redo that one because I found out how to get the good ending. Blood curdling botanist. That's a good one. School scissors, violent vigil, eels. No, we gotta roll until we get flood. Bulletin, abnormal arms, household hell, school scissors, botanist again? These are like half of the same ones. Crimson cape, evolving eels, arms, ramen. Arms, vigil, scissors, ramen, sailors. I could have sworn I checked prioritize new content. Beer festival, botanist, bulletin. I just want a flood. Come on. I also wonder what else is new. Stuff that maybe we've been waiting for years in this game. Like, do we know whether or not found footage, the tapes you get from it, are they fixable yet? I hope they are. Probably not, though. I just want to do a freaky flood. It's not showing up. It's not showing up. Sailors, Ryo Hazuki has entered the chat. I'm looking for a black car. Do you know it? No, Ryo! Try a hot dog! Sorry, Tom. Later. I wonder if anybody's modded Ryo Hazuki into this game. And then, like, specifically when you do the sailor's mission, like, it just becomes Shenmue. You start working at the docks on your forklift. One of these days, I'm gonna play Shenmue on stream. Just y'all wait. I kickstarted Shenmue 3 with the intent of streaming it, but I haven't got around to it. I know AO Hell, if she's still in the chat, oh man, she's been playing the Shenmue series. I wonder if she's gonna play 3. Green Link, what's up? More of this game. Yeah, there was a new update over the weekend. I am trying to get one of the new missions to appear, but for some reason it's not showing up. I have a feeling it might be bugged. Okay, if it doesn't show up, then I'm gonna do a custom mission instead. And also make sure I get the bulletin. Okay, so this one has beckoning bulletin. Beer festival I can do yellow U. Alarming abnormal arms, death diary. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's do this one. I don't know what's going on. Flood's not appearing. I can do that in the tutorial. Because apparently the tutorial got accidentally replaced. School scissors became freakish flood. Let's do yellow U. Your yearnings of a yellow U. What is that? Recently, a strange new affliction befell the citizens of Shiokawa. People visiting the downtown park develop rashes on their bodies, have trouble breathing, and some even began suffering from cardiac arrhythmia. The doctors who treated the patients, recognizing the symptoms, believe the poisonings are caused by taxine toxins, which are released by yew trees. But the only yew tree in the downtown park is an old yellowed specimen, growing in the remote corner of the park. I mean, doesn't that narrow it down? Maybe chop it down? If it's truly a mass poisoning caused by the toxin of a yew tree, the doctors at the hospital should have all the information you need. Should. Let's prepare. Is there even anything useful left? You rummage through your belongings trying to find anything that will help you. You finally pick up Blessed Shell. Hopefully it'll be enough doom. What is this? Oh, Oh, it's a shotgun shell. I thought it was like a conch. Used in combat, +1 ammo, +5 doom, +10 shoot damage for the duration of combat. It's like the holy hand grenade or something, except it's a shotgun shell. That, I'm gonna keep that, just in case. Okay. Let's check out the hospital. If there's ever a point where we have to investigate downtown, I'm gonna hope that I can investigate enough times to get a certain thing. The heat wave continues with record temperatures. Continuing your investigation takes more and more effort. Ouch. The sun! Find that stand user, he's probably using mirrors. The doctors confirmed that the toxins found in bodies of the victims are taxine alkaloids. They are baffled about the scale of the poisoning, though. Maybe some of the patients admitted to the hospital could tell you something more. Shells, quick, get some cheese. Velveeta! Delicious. A pale woman wearing a nurse outfit stops you. Today, we're running a blood drive to help those in need. You look healthy. Would you be so kind and help the community? My blood? I need my blood, though. I'm making an excuse. You make an excuse and leave the disappointed nurse behind. Minus one reason. I'm sorry, as cute as this nurse is, I'm not giving my blood to just anybody. I heard it. A voice calling from the tree. I heard it. A voice calling from the tree. A young man tells you with a raspy voice. It was screaming that it'll kill them all. You gotta believe me. The tree talked to me. I'm not mad. It's time to check the park for clues. Could the old tree be hiding some secrets? I'm gonna check the vending machine. Ooh la. Tasty cold. Soft drink? What the hell is that? Yawning lemon? Oh, it's a reason healing item. That's rare. Cigarettes, energy drink, bottle of water. Oh, this ended up not being that useful. Fine, you know what? I'm gonna get the soft drink. Downtown. Macaroni and cheese. More macaroni. More cheese. I hate macaroni and cheese. A sudden blast of heat grabs your attention. An older man standing next to you screams in pain as he's engulfed in fire from seemingly nowhere. Oh, it appears I've spontaneously combusted. As other people start to panic and help the burn victim, you spot a hooded woman standing in the distance. When she sees you, she starts to run. You can't shake out the feeling that you were the target of the supernatural attack. Pursue. Dexterity failure. The hooded woman disappears behind a corner, and when you get there, she's gone, already mixed in with the crowd. They failed to stop you today. You're sure they'll try again and again. PK fire! From people living near the park, you hear a story. Over 100 years ago, local authorities executed a criminal at the spot where the old huge stands today. It was the last beheading ever performed in Shiokawa. You wonder if the city archives have something about this. A beheading? Who planted a tree where a beheading occurred? Was it worth remembering that much? Moai? Can we get a Moai in the chat? Bang, bang, bing. Bang, bing. I don't have any spells. Experts are baffled by the sudden appearance of 20 stone statues lying in a row in the middle of Ooh Park. You can cast one spell without paying anything. Well, shoot. If only I had any. Not only the archives confirm the story, you learn from them that all the people involved in criminals' deaths suffered terrible accidents and died young, including the executioner. You're surprised to learn that the executioner's grandson still lives near the city docks. Oh? You think they know anything about it? Or would they rather forget it all? You barely dodge a knife swing and fall to the ground. Short-haired woman giggles and takes a step back. You can run from us, but you won't hide, friend. Cultist Hunter. Why is the music gone? It's creepier than if there was. This is the first battle of the run. Cultist Hunter A. Fire weapon? No, I gotta conserve. Attack weapon, old shotgun. Yo, that's a lot of damage. 7 damage. Needs 103. Let's hope that works. I missed! Puncher! Puncher! Wham bam! With the butt of my shotgun. I will strike you down! Okay. When you arrive at the old man's house, he listens to you carefully. I've heard about the recent accidents, my child, he says with a calm tone of voice. This will take a while to explain, so come in. Let's talk this over some tea. A nice seaside house. The chicken wins! A simple question. The old man explains to you that the tree turned yellow when the criminal spirit inhabited it. I've looked for years to find a way to banish the criminal spirit and lift the curse, but now I'm too old to do it myself. He puts some papers in front of you, filled with instructions and creepy schematics. The question is, can you do it? Well, you gave me tea, so I am legally required to agree. This is how you sign contracts in Japan. The old man explains to you the morbid ritual. You need to cut your palms and feet a bit, then perform a dance around the tree 3 times. This will appease the ghost and force it out of the tree. You start to regret agreeing to this. Plus 7 experience, minus 2 reason. That's such an odd number. Also, how do I know he doesn't just want to record me dancing with cut hands? As you make your way towards the downtown park, you wonder perhaps if the spirit can be banished in another way, or if is the ritualistic dance the only solution. Bow, bow, clap, clap, bow? Bow, bow, clap, clap? Maybe. Let's try it. The old yew. Entering the park, you walk towards the area where the old gnarled yew stands alone. Taking off your shoes, you wonder if there's any other way to banish the criminal spirit without having to cut yourself up for it. Ooh, do I take a closer look, chat? I probably have to fight the ghost if I do. And then I can bop, bop, clap, clap. Yeah, how much damage can he possibly do? No, I'm gonna fight him. You take a step towards the tree. And another. And another. Your legs are moving on their own. Prepare yourself. Cold wind blows, rustling the tree's branches. You hear a distant, angry howl. Ow! And then, you notice a face embedded in the yellow bark. What? There's no music! Wait, I need music of some kind. It's just so weird. Just look at him! Here's some music. Possessed tree. Evil, die! Oh, you're not a ghost. I thought I could bow, bow, clap, clap. Let's see if there's any custom actions. Really? I'm just fighting Wispy Woods, apparently. Oh, wait, if that's the case... Okay, I know he's not a ghost type, but I'm gonna try Bow Bow Clap Clap anyway. You know what? This music kind of fits, though. Clap, 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 clap. I'm just applauding at him. You think you got 4 ritual moves right? Let's go! Let's go! I actually got 4 of them? Alright, there's gonna be a lot of clapping and just a little bit of bowing. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do clap, bow, clap, bow, clap. No, wait, let's not do it that way. Because what I want to do is I want to find out which one of these is the bow. If it says I got 4 right, I know the bow is one of those 2. If it says I got 3 right, then it's one of the 1, 2, or 3. Kirby music. Yeah, Kirby music, you know. I'm fighting Wispy Woods. 2 ritual moves right. Alright. We have 3 chances. We're gonna do this for sure. Bow, clap, 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 clap. 3 ritual moves right. Alright, so it's clap, clap, bow, clap, clap. This will only work on ghost enemies. You could have told me earlier! I should have known that already, because I'm dumb. I was just hoping that it would somehow work. Alright, well now I don't have enough stamina to win. I'm going to die. Let's shoot the tree. Yeah, let's just shoot the tree. What could go wrong? Hiya! My ears are ringing. Okay. Well, something even worse happened. The game crashed. Error in action number 1. Script X'd my number not set before reading it. At combat action. Okay, bye. I can't tell if that happened because I actually shot the gun, or if there's something wrong with the custom story. Maybe. Alright, well, don't shoot the gun. I just wanted to shoot the tree. I just wanted to shoot the tree. Man! We have time for one more run. I think we do. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry, y'all. Continue. Wait a minute. I need to restart. I need to choose timeline B again. Heck you, Wispy Woods. I shot the sheriff, and I shot my game. Just a big old hole steaming through my computer. Here we go. Timeline B. Customize the playthrough. Get all those. Look! Look at my random seed. Cthulhu! If that's not appropriate for a Eldritch-based game, I don't know what is. Is there something out there? Tell me if this idea has been done before. Is there something called Cthulhu? It's like just Cthulhu, but they're like really adorable. I know there's that Cthulhu dating game, Sucker for Love. Ohio. Let's do regular World of Horror. I feel like it might be influencing the events I get. I mean, it is. But I want to make sure I unlock that one new character. Devouring Fire. Bum bum ba-da-dum bum 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 ba-da-dum bum bum. Bum ba-da-dum bum bum. I'm gonna take these two again. Forest. And it's important that we have to get the illegal den. Confirm. My mailbox is empty, which is good. Take a little shower. And we're ready for some mysteries. Freakish Flood? Crimson Cape, Contagious Coma, Beckoning Bulletin, Rancid Ramen. Sailors Fear Festival, Ramen, Arms, Scissors. Yo, is the Flood just not in the rotation? It should be, though. Miku wants to do the ramen one. We did the ramen one last time. It's a simple one. I wish there was more to it. I wish that in Timeline B, the ramen, maybe you fight the ramen. And like, if you don't fight it successfully, it like climbs into your mouth and you eat it. Ugh. Gross. And then you just become addicted to its eldritch, drug-infused ramen broth. That's horrible. That's sad. I do want ramen, though. I'm hungry now. It's making me hungry. I'm gonna reroll until we get at least the Flood or the Bulletin. Alright, we got Bulletin at least. Let's do it. Bottle of water. Miku's got some cheese and crackers. What kind of cheese? I got some... It's that season again, where the Filipino markets are selling queso de bola. It's basically because it's basically Christmas in the Philippines. It's a special type of Christmas cheese that we eat around Christmas and New Year's. Go check it out, it's really good. Alright, so I did this one last time, but I didn't get the good ending. This time, I know. bloody brief of a beckoning bulletin. Plus, I just want to hear the music again. This one's so good. As the decades roll on, technology has only developed further. These days, computer bulletin board software allows computers to communicate over phone lines. All it takes is a computer and a modem, and anyone can connect to a bulletin system, or even host one of their own. Once you connect, you can read all the messages on the bulletin and even post your own to start a conversation. Many use them to share files or to chat about their favorite topics, everything from video games to sports to idol culture. But in the wake of a sudden string of weird suicides, things aren't all fun and games. Rumors have surfaced that the deaths are linked to a bulletin system operated from somewhere within Shiokawa. What is behind the suicides? How could so many people all be driven to take their own lives? Even if the rumored bulletin system's phone number is found, there's no hope to investigate without a computer that can connect to it. Maybe the school library that has one that'll work? Investigate the forest twice to complete this quest. Let's do the side quest. It's worth doing. What if I find myself? Forest ritual. Attempt to climb the rock. Strength failure. Nice. Miku's got buffalo wing, hot sauce cheddar, and brie? Buffalo wing, hot sauce cheddar. It's like a dipping sauce? That sounds delicious, actually. I do love buffalo sauce. The trees overhead block the sunlight, and you begin to feel gloomy. -2 reason. After searching deep for some time, you discover the body of a young student clutching a note. I write this for everyone wanting to stay behind. The sacrifice is worth it. Life's meaning comes from our relationships. Shared death, and that connection will outlast you. There won't be anything left but us. Everyone here is waiting for you, so if you lose your resolve, just listen to the voice of humanity. I will listen to my own voice, thank you. I will listen to the voice of chicanity. Getting access to the student database would certainly speed up your investigation, but the receptionist would never allow it. If only there was a way to make her go away for a while. Talk to her, talk to her, talk to her, baby. Charisma failure. You weren't able to convince the receptionist to let you access the database. This is a waste of time. You ever get caught in the limelight? That's what they call it at my work. When, you know, you're just going to the kitchen to get a snack or something at work in the office, and then you just meet up with somebody, just one of your coworkers who loves to chit-chat, and before you know it, you've lost like an hour of work time because you've just been chatting the day away. You can't leave the conversation. You're stuck. You're caught in the limelight. That's what we call it. While the school's library computer doesn't have a modem, you happen to bump into a member of the computer club while asking around. She apparently just got a new system and is willing to let you borrow hers. Thanking her, you'll arrange to meet at her home in the city. Gee, I sure hope there's no riots going on in the city. Here's some altar who's been preparing my food. Let's do occult notes. This seems like a knowledge one. Knowledge failure! Reading the ramblings of a madman has made you sick. You lug the cardboard box full of PC parts up your apartment stairs, teeth clenched as you heave it up one step at a time. God damn, our computer's heavy. And I bet it has a whole kilobyte of RAM. Dude. This computer is real beefy stuff for the time. It might even be a Famicom disk system. Kind donation. Find an envelope lying in a pillow in your bedroom. They wish you luck. Someone's been watching you. They promise to meet you soon. I got money at least. Well, let's check the occult shop. I haven't bought anything from... Ma'am? I haven't bought anything from here before yet. This is like if Bugs Bunny became an eldritch god. Ritual dagger. Small chance of recovering reason after defeating an enemy. Holy candle. Oh! What the hell is that? -10 doom, -3 max reason. What does this remind me of? Gruesome totem. Lump of flesh. I want to try the holy candle. This is an item that has traditionally been hard to get in this game, but I guess this is where you get it. Trinket usable, magic blessed. +1 luck while held in the inventory. Use +2 reason. Sure, why not? Can I equip this? No. You wipe the sweat from your brow. as you finally finish setting up the computer in your bedroom. After a few tests, you're now certain that everything is functional. The newscaster on the TV says that suicide rates are still climbing. Worse, the morbid trend is beginning to catch on in other nearby towns. You need to act quickly. Man, imagine if things happened with today's modern internet speed. Miku's looking for her phone to take a picture. Looking at your phone right now. Oops. Look, I need to see that cheese. I want to have some for myself. It sounds amazing. Vending machine. Wandering through an empty corridor, you find an old vending machine. You don't recognize the brands of soda inside, but you really could use a drink. Get the expensive one. Tastes a little odd. You enjoy the drink anyway. What, I don't even get stamina from it? Hoping to find a lead, you head to the hospital. With how many deaths there have been, the hospital's in chaos. The staff looks exhausted. When the receptionist lets her head down onto the desk for a minute, you slip out of the waiting room and into the hospital corridors. Oh, the blood drive again. You know what? Is this one of those blood drives where I get paid? Maybe I will donate blood, huh? I'm not using it. At the very least, I've been spilling it all over the place because I keep getting attacked. So might as well donate it if I'm gonna lose it anyway. I'm sorry, this cheese is called Yancey's Fancy. That's... I love it already. It reminds me of Doug. Douglas Yancey Funny. New York cheddar cheese. Is it expensive? Can you buy it at Costco? Sounds good. Donate blood. Luck success. You feel like they took more blood than they should. You feel weak but fulfilled knowing you're helping. Okay. -3 doom, I guess. You overhear 2 nurses talking about a girl whose suicide attempt failed. Apparently she's recovering at her grandparents' home at the village in the city outskirts. You exit the hospital and make your way to the nearest bus stop. Into the city. Some fairly inexpensive cheese, huh? Again, I don't have any spells. Maybe I should try learning some spells at the library. I've heard that the library might be broken in the current build of the game. If that's the case, I'd never use it anyway, but this is like the one time I feel like I want spells. As you pull into the village bus stop, a news story comes on the bus driver's radio. An entire class of Shiokawa students had leapt in front of a train hand in hand. You move urgently as you exit the bus and begin searching down the village streets. Shimokage. An old priest is performing a ritual to appease a local demon imprisoned underground. You're invited to join them. Seems like a noble cause. If we're appeasing demons, I don't want to get them angry. We have enough to deal with. Participate. Knowledge success. You've read about the ritual. Following the intricate pattern of steps, bows, and claps isn't a problem for you. Once the ritual ends, the priest thanks you and hands over an item. Bow, bow, clap, clap. The butt stop. It's like GameStop, except it's where you buy butts. +10 reason when worn. +10? What's the downside? Could be your last hope to make it through. Wow. That's pretty good. Will it -10 if I take it off? Well, either way, I've got it now. Sweet. When you find the girl's house, her grandparents greet you solemnly. They thank you for your effort to stop the deaths. Forgive her, her grandfather says as he leads you to her bedroom. She's a kind girl. Something has happened to her. Instead of a truck stop, it's a butt stop. Golden toilets and all. Hell, you know what? I want there to be, like, dedicated rest stops on highways, like there currently are. But, like, I want them to be, like, completely dedicated to being super amazing bathrooms. Like, doesn't matter whether you can get food or, you know, actually rest or park your car. No. I just want to make sure the top priority is super clean restrooms, enough for anybody who visits, made of solid gold, and just, like, absolutely no doubt that what you're sitting on won't give you a weird disease. Is that so much to ask? Feeling hungry, you've entered a small local restaurant and ordered the daily special made with today's catch. Just where the hell did those fishermen go? Is this shrimp or crab? I'm not sure. I don't think they cleaned the shrimp properly. I'm not eating that. The smell of the dish almost makes you sick, and you run out of the ghastly restaurant. Have I ever been to a rest area in New York? Are they good or bad, Dilly? They sound bad. I don't know. Maybe Common Rider can give me some context. Look, I'm already scared of the ones in California. Maybe it's lobster? Lobster sushi. That's interesting. I'd eat it. It's bizarre. The rest areas are like small outlet malls and everyone has a Starbucks in it? How far away are they spaced? I guess New York is a small state, so they can afford to do that. With the California, it's like, oh, literally 100 miles to the next restaurant I've seen sometimes while driving up the 5 or something. Like, dude, I guess we're stopping over at the one right here. And wouldn't you know it? It's filthy as all hell. Ugh. Just like something out of World of Horror. Alright, I gotta visit New York and go on a road trip one of these days. The recovering girl is more than happy to not only confirm the bulletin's existence, but to give you its number. You have to do what it tells you. Trust me, you won't regret a thing. Says the girl that almost offed herself. She beams at you as her grandmother struggles to make her swallow the pain medication. I'll be back to join you all soon. Wait for me, okay? Disquieted, you give the grandparents your phone number and hastily leave. Uh-oh, plus curse. What'd I get? Mind wipe. Minus 100 experience, discard, lose 3 reason. Well, you know, I don't want to be running around with minus 73 EXP, so I'm just gonna have to take it. Sure, why not? As soon as you arrive home, you dial the number and put the handset onto the modem. Your heart pounds as the computer fans exhale. The system hums. You hear a brief dial tone. And then it finally connects.
Welcome home. Do you like it?
Yes.
I'm glad. Take your phone off the modem and put it to your ear.
Now hold on, remember the note. You recall the note you found. Could this be the voice of humanity you read about? Bracing yourself, you slowly put the phone to your ear. You don't hear words or a voice. You soon understand they don't need those. It's difficult, but you manage to keep track of which thoughts are yours and which are theirs.
Everyone is here now. We've escaped everything that held us back in life. We don't have any more burdens. You can escape with us. This is the purest form of existence, a paradise of connection. Everyone deserves that. We will bring all humanity together.
So this is what I got wrong last time. I said suffering is human. But, you actually have to bring up basically the fact that an eldritch god is coming up from the depths of the earth to destroy humanity, convincing whatever this is that, hey, you know, humanity's a little doomed right now. How about you get me to just fix everything for the time being? You can come back later when the internets are faster in the future, right? You can't save anyone. Not on dial-up speed. Beep boop. You explain the imminent arrival of the old god. With its limitations, the bulletin could... I accidentally skipped it. Hold on, let me find it online somewhere. Hold on, I got this. You explain the imminent arrival of the old god. With its limitations, the bulletin can never hope to gather humanity in time, not to mention how many people are unable to access a computer. As it is, convincing all of humanity to die is impossible.
Oh, then we'll have to wait. It's disappointing, but that's alright. When computers advance and everyone can be connected, we'll come back for you.
It's a promise, okay?
The noise on the other end of the line suddenly cuts out completely. Still reeling from the mental assault, you find yourself staggering towards the futon. You collapse into it, and sleep soon takes you. You're awakened by the sound of the phone ringing. After what just happened, you hesitate to answer. You warily grab the handset. When you put the phone to your ear, you hear the trembling voice of the girl you met in the village. I can't thank you enough. It was in my head, and I nearly... She bursts into tears, thinking you over and over. You smile, relieved. You later learn that the suicides have come to a sudden and complete stop. But even still, its promise lingers in your mind. How long do you have until it comes back for you? You smother the thought. For now, it's finished. Winds of plague. Weird epidemic keeps staff at the hospital busy. Oof. Alright, I missed a message from Dilly like 10 minutes ago. Let me get to it. At least the route Dilly went through was from Niagara to Syracuse. You can't remember the highway route. There's like every 25 miles. That's pretty common. Well, whenever I visit my uncle in New Jersey, we usually drive up to Niagara Falls and meet up with my cousin from Canada. Like, that's the cool thing about Niagara Falls. You can just drive to them, and then you can just drive to Canada. So maybe next time I get a chance to visit them. We'll see. There's some rest stops in Oregon that are half and half. There's always a strange spider in a corner freaking you out. That's the Yagadathala! Oh no! It stops you from escaping from battles! Malkits. What's up, Malkits? It's been a while. How you doing? Drive to New Jersey. Applies to the New Jersey Turnpike. 25, you'll find a rest stop. Good rest stops, apparently. Starbucks and Burger Kings. Well, Burger Kings I'm used to at rest stops, but like, for some reason, I never see Starbucks. Of course, you always see McDonald's, but man. Alright, let's get the next mission going. Key in the mailbox. So the cool thing is that if you have a bottle of water, you can drink it and then refill it at the bathtub. So now you just drink the Gamer Girl bath water. Let's get extra stamina. You're doomed with technology. It's okay, as long as your internet is slow, then you won't be taken over by the bulletin board. What if it's just Twitter? Oh no, that explains everything! Alright, okay. What's the next mystery we should take on, everybody? We could do a custom one. So we did Bulletin and Normal Arms, or we did Yellow U already. Although it crashed, so maybe I should do it this time without trying to fight the tree? Leeching Loom we did already. I want to do Death Diary. Yeah, let's try it. And we can retry Yellow U after this. If Death Diary works out. Hopefully it does. Death Note? Desu Noto. Depressing drama of a Death Diary. By Haspin. Credits Papa Zelsor, one smug cat, an elf collaborator.
And we can confirm that these two teenagers also died of heart attacks,
said the police spokesperson before the station cuts back to the news lady.
Doctors are unsure how such healthy young people could die of heart attacks, but the school staff announced suspension of physical activities as a precaution.
You do a little counting. In total, 7 teenagers have met their untimely deaths. Oh man, I just remembered something about the Simpsons Death Note parody. They made a reference to this. Wait, not this. They made a reference to a video game called Fighting Baseball for the Super Famicom, where they came up with names for American baseball players, but, you know, the Japanese game developer just had to make them up on the spot. Take a look at these names. Sleeve McDykel? Anson Sweeney? Oh, you know what my favorite one is? Mike Truck. Jeremy Grid, Scott Dokirky, Sean Furcott, Dean Westry. I can't find a picture of the Simpsons part. The Simpsons reference to this. But they take these fake names and make them like the victims of the Death Note. You guys didn't see it, but yeah, I got got. I got got by the freaking AFK thing. Don't worry about it, you didn't see it. The first order of business would be to find out more about this weird case. Listening to some gossip at the high school should do the trick. Well, if I have to listen to gossip. I should also just recruit some school members. Students! AFK thing. This game has a jump scare when you AFK out of the screen too long. If the game knows you've been tabbed out. When you tab back in, just like a dude appears. And I know to expect him every time. That's why you might see me just like clicking into the game every now and then. So that the game doesn't think I'm AFK, but it just does it still. Lemonade Cafe! Here comes a bunny raid. Let's drink some lemonade. Haru, we found you! This is your character in World of Horror. You just have to unlock her. Welcome on in. How was Faith? Oh, you played Faith? Aegon with one bullet. Did you finish the trilogy? I know people have been playing that since they just released the whole trilogy on the Steams. Student A, +1 perception. That's good. Harue looks around. Not Haru, but Harue. Did you hear that? Never mind. Wow. And I guess also while I'm here, let's see if we can learn some spells. Let's get a spell. You carry out a book to the main reading room. New achievement unlocked? Invisibility. Until the end of the current mystery, there's no doom penalty for escaping combat. That's pretty good. The first order of business would be to find out more about this weird case. Let's listen to investigate the school. Hey, doing Haru? You did first chapter in the prologue. Nice. Did you get what ending did you get? Did you like it? That game is that's so memeable. So many people who played it, they just have a Mortius command now. This is the kind of game that should have a Mortis command. Ritsuko-chan was the most promising athlete in the school. When she suddenly disappeared, the case was quickly closed without any suspects. Today, she finally dug herself out. Ah! Vengeful athlete. What is this bug? Why is there no music? No! Ritsuko-chan! 14 stamina. -3 stamina! Ooh, that's a lot of damage. That's some powerful attack. She is an athlete. Okay, we're actually gonna brace for impact. We can. Da 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 da. I'll do the music with my acapella. Ba da 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 da. Ba da da ba da da. Ba da 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 da. Ba da da ba 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 da da. Porata, 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 porata. How much damage did I take? Just 1. Perfect. That's worth it. Let's do another. Prepare. Regular attack. And brace for impact. Parata, parata. Parata, parata, parapa, 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 parapa. I missed. What did I bother preparing when I can just? All the victims were either well-known bullies or popular kids at the school. It's kind of hard to find a connection between these two groups. You also hear a curious rumor about death-dealing diary. You begin to wonder if heart attacks can be induced on demand. Can modern medicine help here? I think we need a detective. A detective known as L. They're the only ones crazy enough to deduce what's going on here. It's writing It's a Small World with without music. That makes this game creepier. I hate it. Haru did all the endings that she could do. Ooh, pretty good. That's the cool thing about that game. I wonder if Chapter 2 and 3 have as many endings. Because that's what's interesting. When you have 3 different chapters and separate endings for each. Like, are there endings you can get for Chapter 2 and 3 only if you do endings for Chapter 1 in a certain way? That seems a little intense for me. I don't think I'd ever stream Faith because I'd be pressured to do everything. Thanks for the hydrate, Miku. There's a patient mumbling quietly as you pass by. Charisma failure. You try reasoning with them to tell you what really happened, but it doesn't work. It takes 2 nurses to calm them down. El Barto! That's my favorite part about the Treehouse of Horror. The fact that they referenced older Simpsons episodes while at the same time referencing Death Note. If only they... I'm gonna tell you what's not in the reference. Not in the homage, which really disappointed me. They didn't have the "I'll take a potato chip and eat it." What's up with that? That's like the most memeable part of Death Note, at least to the American audiences. The doctor investigating the sudden deaths tells you that certain enzymes and chemicals can provoke heart attacks, but none of these were detected in the bodies of victims. What is this, Fox Die? Is Solid Snake going around infecting everybody in the city? It's time you look at the very start of all this and find information about the first 2 victims. We're going downtown. They say a ghost of a heartbroken boy appears on the street at night. Is it just an urban legend, or is there some truth to this tale? Light the candle! Not wanting to waste more time, you decide to light a holy candle, hoping to bring the ghost to rest. -3 doom, hell yeah! Welcome on in, Raiders. If you don't know me, I'm Chris, I'm a chicken, and we're doing some creepy game today. World of Horror. If you don't know me, I narrate games out loud and hopefully set the mood while being on fire. You learn the names of the first 2 victims. Taro, the son of a wealthy banker, and his newest girlfriend, Airi. Apparently, Airi had some other boyfriend whom she ditched after Taro bought her expensive jewelry. A few days later, Airi and Taro were found dead of the apparent heart attacks. Could this ex-boyfriend be responsible for their deaths? A little jealousy? As you enter the school gym, you notice a strange black doll propped up against the wall. It's not a doll! The doll isn't a doll. Your sudden movement causes tiny black spiders to flee, revealing a white half-eaten corpse. -2 stamina. The name of Airi's ex-boyfriend is Daisuke Hidaka. He was the previous leader of the boxing club, until he was ousted from that position by one of Taro's friends. When you learn that this friend also suffered a fatal heart attack, you decide to confront Daisuke. One of his classmates say that he likes to hang out at the school rooftop. Who doesn't hang out on the roofs of schools? Confrontation. After reaching the rooftop, you spot a young man in gym clothes, holding onto a black book in his hands. When he tries to spot you, he tries to flee. Catch him, block his escape, talk him down. Ooh, I just realized, yeah, my stats aren't great. Which one of these would work? This seems like it's charisma. I'm not sure if catch him or block his escape would be dexterity. But either way, I'm not great on that. One of these is probably strength. I'm gonna try to block his escape. I feel like that's strength. Because I actually have to, like, hold him down, you know? It is strength, but I failed. Exposed ribs! Ew! Strength check failure. You block the way downstairs, and he slams into you. You fall down the stairs while Daisuke jumps over you and runs downstairs. Oh no! Does this always fail? Daisuke has fled the school, and you lose sight of him. You learn his family's address from one of the other kids, though. There's only one way to know if he ran home or not. Let's take a quick detour to the hospital, because I am dying. Go to the hospital. Us doomed to enter. Extra doomed, because one of the city statuses is that there's a weird plague. The good thing is I can get the painkiller. Eat it. Yum. You're finally asked to the doctor's office. Now, how can I help you today? Yes, I would like health care, please. Do I have insurance? Does Japan need insurance? Surgery. Oh, come on. Why does it have to be a hasty aid? Might as well not have been healed. Damn it. Kamen Rider! Welcome to Shiokawa. How may I help you? We're investigating the Death Note. A boy named Daisuke has been found writing names in a mysterious little book. And whoever's name gets written in it suffers a heart attack. Wow, what a concept. Never heard of that before, huh? Kamen, what's up? How's it going? How is Pokemon Unite? Kamen rode off on his motorbike. Now he's here at a stream he likes. How you doing, man? Happy Halloween. And happy Halloween to everybody coming on in. I'm telling everybody scary stories through World of Horror. So sit back and relax. How you doing, Kamen? Let's investigate Daisuke's home. Stop right there! You hear a voice coming from behind you. You won't destroy my life's work! Obsessed man. No music again. Here, let me put more Kirby music. Oh, here, let me get some Phoenix Wright music. Build the combat sequence. -3 stamina, that's not amazing. But I feel like I can tank it. If I just... raise my own shotgun, don't come any closer. We unlocked a new character. They come with a old shotgun, which is really cool. If I wanted to, I could just shoot them. Brace for impact. Hopefully I don't get my hasty aid turned back into an injury. And just try to punch them with my gun. Let's go, -5. My ribs are exposed again. Man, what is this shoddy healthcare? You know what? I don't even care. Minus stamina. I don't have that much stamina to begin with. Prepare. Old shotgun. Kill him! And we leveled up. Quick thinking, perception. I'm gonna get perception because my weapon is perception based. And you know what? Heck it, let's min-max. More perception. Objection! Take that! Kamen finished White Day. Right, that creepy game in the school. Well, we investigate a school sometimes in this game. It'll be right up your alley. Kamen, have you played World of Horror? I feel like you might like it. But also, it's really scary. What are you doing here? Daisuke yells when you corner him in his apartment. You tell him how it went. Taro and Irie made fun of him, and Taro's friends joined in on the act. So Daisuke decided to get rid of them all. You got your sister to the highest rank in Poke-U. Well, congratulations. Nice. For the season, right? It resets after every season. Oh, games with dailies. You know how those go. Queen Miku, welcome back. It's been a while. We're the opponent. Fine. You're right. I killed them. They made fun of me, and they abused me, and other kids too. So I got rid of them all. I'm trying to do like a Keith Silverstein voice. You know, he voiced Shido in Persona 5 and Char in some of the Gundam animes. Daisuke sighs wearily. Before you call the cops on me, can you tell me your name? I want to know the name of the worthy opponent who brought me down like this. Now, wait a minute! You know you don't do that with somebody who has the Death Note. I'm gonna lie. Daisuke grits his teeth when you refuse. Fine! I'll do this the old-fashioned way, he says, and lunges at you. Prepare yourself. I'll deal with you, and then I'll get rid of all the bullies in Shiokawa. What? He's just gonna punch me. Hold on, wait a minute. You know what music needs to happen now? This one. The game has forced my hand. I have to come up with my own music, apparently. Fixing the world, one bully at a time. Alright, 26 -4 stamina. Why do they always have so much stamina? I hate it. Okay, maybe hopefully with enough perception, my attacks will take less time? I can boost it a little bit. I can do it one more time, actually. That's a 90% chance to hit. It's gotta work. I'm gonna lose 2 stamina. No! Alright, y'all. Also, I realized that this fight takes place in my apartment. The game crashed, everybody. Game crashed again. Custom X'd my number, not set before reading it. I think because the game is trying to see whether or not the enemy is weak to my attack. And maybe the custom mission didn't take into account the existence of gun bashing. Game's still pretty buggy. Alright, let's not... At this point, I'll just be happy if we can unlock the new character. There's one character we need to unlock, and I'm just gonna farm it. I'm not gonna use the gun character, because that has been causing problems. Ganymede, nar! Oh yeah. Well, that's how it goes. Let's do this one more time, shall we? Customize the playthrough. Rikimo. That just reminds me of River City. River City Girls 2 coming out soon. They're already demoing it everywhere, but they don't have a solid release date for the game yet. Alright, what character do y'all want to see? Maybe Idol? I know Miku wanted to see the Idol. What a strange world we live in. Starts with a random ally. I have been needing more charisma in my life. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween to you too, Ganny. Y'all have a good one? Anybody get candy? I showed my candy haul earlier. Not from trick-or-treating, but from online ordering. Like, instead of going to door and asking, like, trick or treat, you go to a website and you put stuff in your cart and you're like, check out, and then you pay money. Actually wanted the swimmer. Oh, I think Cryoplum wanted the idol. Yeah. Okay, we'll do the idol. And then backstory can be the regular one again. It's a little boring, but there's a reason I want to do that one. You think trick-or-treating at your age is called mugging? Just pay for it. True, though. Candy's on sale at this point. Because they know people wait until right after Halloween to buy all the sale candy. So stores just put their candy on sale like the day of Halloween. Because they know people are going to want to buy as much as possible. We're going to do the Spider God. Katakaras Tarasu is once again awakening from its slumber. Blinded by the impossible to satisfy hunger, it has started to tear down the walls of its cocoon prison. Stop it before it devours us all. We can't run. We can't hide. Asato. Which, if I let her go, I gain 2 spells? Asato looks at you waiting. Okay, illegal den. And let's get rid of the shop, but we'll keep the police station. We'll also keep the occult shop. Confirm. Mailbox empty. Library notes. We get a spell. Expel evil. -6 doom, but it costs 6 stamina. I mean 2 stamina. Take a bath. Commons neighborhood community still has everyone donate to the community room, and someone divides the candy. Oh, that way everyone gets an equal amount. Pretty good. Hopefully there's enough. What missions do we got today? Crimson Cape, School Scissors, Contagious Korma, Morbid Mermaids, Evolving Eels. Okay, something is definitely wrong here. The fact that I still don't see the flood. I guess you have to do it tutorial style. Okay, I'm gonna reroll until I get I've done every mystery. I'm gonna do until we get the botanist one. I don't think I've successfully done that mission on stream yet. I did play it a couple of years ago, but I kinda died real bad. Here we go. Bizarre Bruit of the Blood-Curdling Botanist. Household Hell, Violet Vigil, Crimson Cape. I have a feeling it might be safe to fight the Death Diary again. I'm gonna re-roll until we get better mysteries with the botanist one. Yeah, that seems okay. Botanist. Your neighbor asked you to help. Her husband, Shiro-san, has gone missing. She's worried that it might be connected with the new fertilizer he ordered from Tokyo. Where is he? And why would he need such a fertilizer? Got a business card of a gardening company where the missing man was working. Maybe some of his colleagues could tell you anything useful? Let's prepare. I forgot to get the free money. Damn it. Hardware store. Hammer, baby! It's not the best weapon for her, but it's a decent one. Just because it heals you, you know? I will also go to the police station and ask for less police patrols. I guess I didn't need to do that. Alright. Downtown! Common kept his Kit Kats and Reese's. Of course, the top 3 on Ori's candy poll. Alright, question for the chat. What's your favorite candy that is not owned by one of the big brands? So nothing owned by Mars, nothing owned by Hershey, nothing owned by what's the other like biggest brand? I mean, Cadbury's pretty big, but it's a little underappreciated in my opinion. Take her home. You offer to take her home. When you get there, the terrified mother slams the door in your face. From behind the door, she starts screaming to get the girl away. The little girl calmly tells you she can take it from here. Plus 10 experience, minus 2 stamina. We're off to a great start. Shiro-san has always been a weirdo, but he was good at what he did. Last month, he ordered a pack of experimental fungicide from Tokyo. I think I've seen the dispatch order with an address somewhere, the old man says. Help me move this dirt and I'll look for it. Also, investigate the school location twice to complete the side quest. While we're there, let's try to get some allies. I will help you. I will help you. You're always such a kidder. Minus 1 perception, minus 1 luck. I can do without those. Let's share a creepy story. Haruo is visibly shaken, but still doesn't want to join me. Well, heck. I'll force you to join me. Never mind. That has never worked for me. Alright, we got allies. If I need extra spells, I can get rid of the witch. It might be worth it. Who owns black licorice? I mean, black licorice is a kind of a generic candy. Like, nobody owns it. This door shouldn't be here. It shouldn't lead anywhere. More importantly, it shouldn't pull you in. You force yourself to leave behind the mysterious door. Minus 2 stamina. One more time. I feel like we get something good from the school. Ferrero Rocher? Suddenly, everything slows to a crawl. The Time Warper! I hate this guy. I feel like sometimes he eats your moves, which makes it hard to fight him. Sometimes you're like, oh yeah, I just need to hit him once with a hammer, and all of a sudden he's like, actually, you didn't. No, you. Prepare to strike. Time Warper, minus 10. One more like that, and I'll be able to kill him. Come on, come on. Ooh, good luck. Did you see that? Each hit was only 40% chance. A new yet undefined species of the cordyceps fungus has been observed to affect rats, taking over their bodies. Could it have the same effect with other mammals? What is with the modern, like, state of zombie media, where it's always the cordyceps fungus? Like The Last of Us and a little part of Not exactly a Metal Gear Solid 5, but a little bit of Metal Gear Solid 5. What was I playing the other day? Oh, you know, Resident Evil 7, more mold. Alright, let's investigate downtown. Oh, Queen Miku's favorite candy not owned by the big three is Ferrero Rocher. You know what? Miku, I agree. That's mine. That's mine as well. The fact that you can get Nutella inside a nut ball with hazelnut, oof. That's just cheating. Putting chocolate inside the chocolate? While the dispatch order is stained with a foul-smelling liquid, you think you could make out part of the address, at least parts of it. The house is somewhere in the nearby forest. Ba-da-da-da. That's an even bigger company. Bigger than Hershey's? No way. An old man stops you and invites you into his house. You follow reluctantly, only to be amazed by the number of dusty old sorcery books inside. I can teach you a thing or two about magic, he says. Don't worry about payment. I'm sure we'll work it out in the future. Maybe I'll get a spell. Luck check failure. It was a complete waste of time. The senile old man was a bore and had nothing interesting to tell you. Doom! Oh, we're in the forest now. It's dark. You don't remember the trees glowing so close together. The dog! Help the dog. Luck failure! You free the dog, but the rusty mechanism snaps and the trap closes on your hand. Can I still at least get the dog? Man! Miku's tempted to make a Nutella-filled chocolate chip cookie again. For Christmas. Yes, please. I'll take 20. You stumble upon a half-eaten deer carcass. Well, if you're not going to finish that, can I have some? You have a feeling that you're being watched, and when you hear a branch snapping, you quickly turn around. There is someone standing in the trees, just a few meters away. Confront him! Luck success. It's just a creepy scarecrow. Relieved, you decide to leave the area just in case. The dirt road looks promising, but it branches in two different directions. Which one's the correct one? This one. And he wants one? Well, you know, all you need is to tell Miku your address. She'll actually do it, though. Don't try her. Putting your hand in a hole was a bad idea. Seeing the big spider escape, you hope it wasn't poisonous. I got a spider bite? Hopefully it'll go away on its own. It never does. It never does. It's gonna fester, isn't it? I can't leave this place right now. A sudden storm forces you to find shelter in a nearby cave. Looking around, you discover markings on the walls. Knowledge success! You recognize the strange symbols that connect them to the horrors plaguing your town. Can I be done? Can I find the missing gardener man? A shape shimmers beneath the surface. With a splashy sound, something emerges from the murky depths. Ew! Leech girl. Alright, somebody has clearly never told her how to use the survival viewer in Metal Gear Solid 3. Use the cigars! Use the cigars! Burn them all! You're really not supposed to do that with leeches. They say burn them off, but then that makes them like throw up inside your blood. Ugh. My hammer's not looking too accurate these days. I'm gonna go with prep and a kick. Either way, this next one will get her. Yeah! You defeated Leech Girl! More deer carcasses. One of Gaddy's clients gave you Christmas cookies last year that were molasses with a raisin in the middle? Molasses, huh? I never really heard of somebody eating molasses by itself. It's always like an ingredient. But then again, potatoes and molasses. If you want some, oh, just ask. Investigating stream. Uh-oh, some rustling. They're looking for me. Run! Dexterity success, plus 10. Am I really gonna examine every square? No, we're good! Finally, after felt like hours of following the dirt road, you find the old mansion. It's completely overgrown with plants you've never seen before. In front of the mansion, there's the gardening company minivan, filled with boxes. Slowly, you enter the building with caution. A molasses cookie. Kind of old timey. Oh, so it is used as an ingredient. I'd like to eat one someday. Is it sweeter? What is molasses? You stand in the middle of the room when suddenly the floor gives up, and you fall down to the basement. Maybe I have had one, I just never known it called molasses. Falling to the floor, a hole in the floor, you find yourself in an overgrown basement. In the corner lies a man you recognize. It's Shiro-san, the missing gardener. You must help him escape this cursed place. It's Shiro-san! So this fight is a little bit different. You're not fighting Shiro-san. It's more like plants are attacking you, and you must protect the injured Shiro-san and lead him to safety. He will continue to lose health each turn. So he has 12 health, and he will lose 3 each turn, I guess? So we can protect the gardener, we can lead the gardener out, we can say, what's that? And we gotta basically lead him until we, to get out. I don't know. Chat, what do you think? Do we lead him out? Do we lead him outside, or do we say, what's that? To stop and take a closer look at Shiro-san's injuries. Molasses is boiled down sugarcane syrup. The step before they refine it into sugar. Oh, so it's a bit more raw. That sounds delicious, actually. I'd love that. So, yeah, because we did the side quest, we have an extra option for Shiro-san. You guys like Shiro-san? We came here to save him. Just like in Resident Evil 7, we came all that way to save Mia. We can't leave without her. We can't leave without the objective, right? Unless... I wonder... what if I let Shiro-san get attacked? Plants attack the gardener, -3 health. The doorway is still blocked by branches. Lead him one more time. Oh, but the doorway is still blocked. Well, you know, Shiro-san, you think you're gonna survive the next attack? Let me take a closer look. Shiro, what? The top of Shiro-san's head flies off, revealing his brain. Out of it, the fruiting body of a fungus. Shiro-san, no! He is now lost to the mushrooms. As long as there's no Evelyn here. Oop. Alright, well that's not good. My stamina is down, down, down. Here's what I'm gonna do. Allies. Asato? Oh, I can't let her go. I thought I could learn spells in battle. Okay, here we go. Let's send Chiharu against Shiro-san. The attack dealt 4 damage, and now Chiharu's gone. Oops. Hey, that works though. And it didn't cost any time. Hey. Let's send another one. 1 damage? What the hell? That's fine. We're in a much better place than we were. Alright. 20%. That's not great. 55. Alright. Okay. I think this is our move. We'll do at the very least 6 damage. And we'll survive 1 attack from him. Oh, I am going to die if I miss this attack. But we're good though. We can guarantee it. Affinity Chris! Well, fellow Chris, welcome on in. Yo, go check out Affinity Chris. I knew him through Drooby. He likes to play entire series of games at once. And right now he's going through Resident Evil. We just finished Resident Evil last week, by the way. Welcome on in, everybody. Happy Halloween. How you doing? Playing through Resident Evil Revelations 2. Can I ask you, Chris, did you already play Resident Evil 2 and 3? I'm not sure what order you're playing them all in. But Resident Evil 2 Remake is one of my favorite games of the past few years. And this game has kind of reminded me of Resident Evil 7 right here, right now. Yeah. Oh, you love World of Horror? Me too. I'm trying to work on unlocking some new characters that I haven't done before. We just unlocked the shotgun girl in the sweater. So now I'm gonna try to work towards unlocking one more character that you need to do something specific to get. You've played the OG R3 and 2, but not the remakes yet. Ah, right, because you usually play them in order, right? Oh yeah. Well, best of luck to ya. I'm loving... I loved Resident Evil Revelations 2, even though I never finished it. I think I talked about that before. I wasn't sure if it was you who rated me playing that or not. But just the fact that freaking Barry is in the game. Dude, I love Barry. They should use him more. We just beat the infected botanist. Unfortunately, we could not save him. But the world is safe. The fungus dies, and with it, the gardener. With no body to grow from, you hope that it's the end of it. You finally understood something. The plants weren't attacking you. They were protecting you from the unnatural form of life. Weakened, you stumble out of the mansion, hoping to forget. Wow, what a mansion! Arcane Storm. Oh, I am not in a good state right here. She's definitely looked better. Alright, Idol. Occult Signs, small XP bonus for casting spells. We might want that, actually. Oh, Leadership! That's what I want! That's a good ability for the Idol character right here, right now. Regain some stamina because I am dying. Welcome on in, everybody. If you don't know me, I am also Chris. I'm a chicken, though. And I'm a ghost, but don't worry, I'll come back to life tomorrow. And I like to play games where I narrate out loud and do the voices if possible, just to give everybody a more, shall we say, full experience. Really getting into it, playing games like Ace Attorney and whatnot, RPGs. I've been really into the Dragon Quest series lately. That's my play through everything right now. But understandably, it takes me a little bit more to play that series. Yeah, Godless Weave, welcome on in. Looking forward to World of Harder 1.0. You were shocked when 9.9 came out. Yeah, this game just got an update over the weekend, which is amazing. The creator never updates, which is what surprised everybody in the first place. Get some free money, and let's put on... Oh, there's a Halloween outfit! I get it. What is this called? Skeleton. Ooh. Let's take on another mystery, shall we? I have custom mysteries installed, but 2 out of 3 times they've crashed the game, so I just want a run to complete once, please. I mean, we did complete a run. We got the dog ending. I'm happy we got that. Let's do an easy one. Let's do rancid ramen. That way I can go to the hospital and heal my spider bite. Barry, the best himbo of the R universe. You said it, Chris. Yeah. This is gonna make you want to boot up World of Horror again. Do it, man! They just updated. There's a bunch of new content. There's new characters and new events. I fought some of the new enemies. They are horrifying. The eyes on my avatar are really nicely done. Thank you! I made them myself. I made this entire avatar myself. It started as an April Fool's joke. And then I decided, hey, you know what? Let's make one for real. So, you know, I can turn all the way to the side. It's like, am I looking at the game? Am I looking at chat? Am I looking at the game? Am I looking at chat? Smug. Mortius. Arubot Faith, gonna play Chapter 2 on your own. Oh, because Chapter 1 is just the demo. Right. Have a good playthrough of it, Haru. That game gets a little... Oof, that game gets harder than the first chapter by a good margin, from what I've seen. Alright, get ready for the next story, y'all. And hopefully you're able to sleep at night after I tell you about it. Or hopefully you don't get hungry afterwards. Rotten report of a rancid ramen. Out of thin air, a brand new ramen restaurant opens in town. It's adored by everyone. Once people take a bite, they can't stop. Day and night, the queues stretch out the door. The shambling customers stuff themselves, dish after dish, while the blind owner sits silently behind the counter, grinning and polishing his gleaming knives. You're determined to discover what makes this ramen so enticing. What is its true power? Dog meat? Human meat? Flesh of the gods themselves? Watching the local news, you spot a familiar street. It's a feature about the newest ramen shop. The food critic has a manic look as he describes the ramen. His description makes your stomach churn. Alright, given that the side quest is to discard 2 item cards, I'm gonna discard this library notes I have. I'm also gonna go... Oh, you can't get a discounted item. Not in this run. I'm gonna see if I can buy something for 1 fund, regardless. Hello? Adio. Man, no, I can only get something that costs 2. It's okay, I have 3. Let's get the ritual mask. I mean, if I'm throwing it away anyway, what does it matter? I'm gonna keep it for now. Slightly too big. I wonder if something bad happens if I wear this. Oh, look, she wears it. That's cute. Familiar ramen shop. So as long as I discard 2 item cards by the end of the quest, it'll still be fulfilled. So I'll wear this robe for now, and then I'll take it off if I don't get a different item by the end of the quest. Mr. Ooh, your neighbor, is a horror manga artist. He's struggling to come up with a satisfying ending for his newest story. Let's share some experience. Incredible! He shouts in excitement. How do you come up with this stuff? Sensing this story will be a huge hit, he pays you a token of appreciation. Money! Cool, I can buy more stuff. You know, given that, let's go back to the occult shop. Maybe there's something else. Yeah, I'm gonna get the ritual mask, actually. I'd rather have that. Cool, I'm all ritualed out. You can see the restaurant through the staircase's window. You watch the door for hours, but never see any of the cooks enter nor leave. Ooh, vending machine. Get the cheap one. Dexterity success. You buy a can of off-brand soda and take a sip. It tastes a little odd, but you enjoy it anyway. Plus 5 experience. Man, I feel like that's better than the alternative. The alternative is spending 1 money and nothing else happens. At least you get experience from that one. The only true way to investigate is to get into the restaurant yourself. Investigate the apartments. Oh wait, I forgot I had a spider bite. You wonder what kind of animal the spider caught in its web. You scare away the annoyed predator and rip open the cocoon to reveal a human finger. A nice ring. Oh hell yeah, let's get some funds. I don't need more charisma, she's already loaded with it. 9? Hell yeah. Alright, now that I've got funds... Wait, why am I missing a fund? Did I spend it at the vending machine? Huh. Well, either way. I should have enough money. You know what, I'm gonna go to the police station and sell my experience first. Then I'm gonna get healthcare. Because who knows? Maybe my insurance won't pay for this. Get some painkiller. I did not realize how close I am to death. Status, infected wound. Surgery. Discharge summary. Hell yeah, free experience too. I got back the experience I sold to the police officer. It seems that you're not the only one wanting to try for yourself. You stand in line for hours. Your questions fall on deaf ears and you're shunned. Oh yeah? How good can the ramen be? Someone taps you on the back. Sorry, is the bus still running? I'm so late for a meeting, the bus is gonna kill me. Startled, you quickly turn around, shocked by what you see there. Tapeworm salaryman? Ooh, that doesn't seem safe for work. Ironically enough. Alright, Mr. Man, -1 all damage. It's like a 47% chance to hit. That's a 1 in 2. Come on, come on, come on! Please! Strong attack! You defeated Tapeworm Salaryman. The smell around the restaurant is overpowering. Grease, rot, and Is that blood you smell? While you bump through the crowded space, someone bumps into you and quickly apologizes. Now wait a minute, realize what's happening. Perception failure. Before you realize your wallet's missing, the thief is long gone. -2 funds. Hey, well, you know what? Joke's on them, I didn't have funds. 1 ramen, please. The owner's grin widens. It's finally your turn to order. Oddly shaped package. When you enter a metro car, you notice an oddly shaped package on the seat opposite you. It's marked with your name. You reach for the package but hesitate, an icy feeling settling in the pit of your stomach. Nope, nothing good happens out of this event. You leave at the next station in a hurry, hoping to forget the package as soon as possible. The red bowl is pushed in your face. It's so crowded that you're forced to sit on the floor. The only metro line in your town connects our university and the science complex. You could take a ride to gain some time, but you got the feeling something's wrong. Where are all the people? Look, success. Even though the metro car is completely empty, you arrive at your station without any problems. Nice. Aw, man. Well, okay, I think I still have time to do this. Discard a ritual robe. You sneak into the alley at the dead of night. Gagging, you look inside the restaurant waste. It's a vile pulp. A few chunks of meat look like promising samples, though. Meat. Investigate the lab. With the pulling of some delicate strings, you get the ramen into a lab. While handing over the gathered material, you hesitate. What do you send? The vial and the meat. You look at the charts and cannot believe your eyes. If 10,000 fireflies. While the standard test didn't detect anything weird, adding drops of human blood revealed something horrible. Whatever this thing is made of, it's alive, beating a soft pulse against the glass. Your friend leaves you with the papers, muttering an excuse and preparing to flee town on the next train. Prepared for a fight, you march down to the restaurant. However, you find no eldritch horror to duel. Instead, you're shocked to find nothing but a gap in the street. You ignore the distraught customer, still lining where they remember the entrance. And that's all the same as what I read last time I did the ramen mystery. But the good thing is, we leveled up. Oh hell yeah, fame. This is the perk you absolutely want when playing as the idol. Faster combat actions for each ally you have. Unfortunately, I gave away all my allies, but I'll still take it. So you want that? I'll also regain some reason. Yes, please. Fetid fumes, it's hard to breathe. Your rest action is less effective. Well, that's wonderful. Small key, take a bath, extra stamina. Okay, so whether or not I actually complete this run, I absolutely want to unlock this character I know exists. So I'm gonna do Chilling Chronicle of a Crimson Cape. I'm going to spam the one location I know I need to check. Akamanto, I've done this before. Let's get some gossip. Let's see if we can get some. Please gossip, there's a cliff nearby with holes. Ask to join. Let's wait some more. Ask some gossip. Computer program, ask to join me. Let's wait some more. No one's here. Uh-oh. I don't want to wait that much. You know what? It's okay. Because the thing is, I'm not going for the good ending for this one already anyway. I've done the good ending before. Now I have to farm the bad endings anyway. One of your friends says he doesn't believe in curses. He intends to complete the dangerous dare. Alright, you do that, bro. I'm gonna just go futz around downtown for no reason. It's been almost a year since a childhood friend moved away to another city. In a recent letter, he apologized for the disappearance, asked to remove furniture from his flat. Help your friend. Strength failure, -2 stamina. Downtown. Keep going. Your path is blocked by a rotting corpse covered in poison ivy. Tsuta-chan! Ugh. Planty. Alright, so my combat action should be super fast because I have like 3 people with me. This may still be worth it. Carpenter hammer. Attack. Attack! Wha-bam! Wha-bam! And... ha-cha! Sweet. We're getting more experience. That's not really what I wanted to do, though. Let's rest. My rest is less effective. I only get +1 stamina. For +3 doom. Yeah, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna survive this run. But that's alright. I can cast spells without paying anything. Yeah, let's expel evil. Cast it for free. -6 doom. Now I can rush 2 more times. Hello? Call the police. I've got charisma. The old policeman is grateful and gives you a small reward. Plus 2 funds. Let's go. Suddenly, an empty bottle breaks on the wall behind you. You cover yourself in the glass fragments and notice a masked assailant holding a baseball bat. Here we go! The Rioter character! This is what I've been looking for this whole time. Every time you defeat this enemy, she always drops a prescription item. And up until now, I haven't been able to fulfill it. Well, I've been able to fulfill it, but I haven't been able to do anything with the medicine that you get out of it. And that's for a very specific reason. Attack! I missed. How did I miss? Die! You defeated the Rioter, and you get the prescription. Okay, we're set, y'all. There's no way I can possibly fail this. Let's sell some more information. And also request more police patrols, because now I don't need to fight anymore. In fact, I'd rather not fight at this point. I hope I don't need more funds than this. Alright, let's head to the hospital. Get to the pharmacy. And use the prescription. 4 funds. Perfect! So what did I get? You fill the prescription and receive a drug. Now, where would you find the girl that dropped it? I don't seem to have the drug. But maybe that's on purpose. Exit. Now check this out, check this out, check this out! Illegal den. Entering the illegal den, you instantly notice the girl who attacked you had dropped the prescription. You throw the expensive medicine on the table before getting closer. I beat her up. Is it my grandma's drug? Her eyes light up. I thought it was gone forever. But why would you help me at all? Explain what's currently happening. Name's Miku, by the way. If what you're saying is true, I'll help you. New achievement unlocked. We unlocked a new character, y'all. We unlocked Miku, the rioting girl. Every time I fought that character while playing World of Horror, I had this thought, like, why does this character's design look more important than an NPC? Because they've been a playable character this entire time. I had to look up how to get her. Now, I probably have too much doom to finish this run. But let's speedrun my death, shall we? Look at how much doom we have. Oh, look. I'm about to lose some reason. Whoa. Hi. Park guest. I don't know why they're called the park guest. It's only the school that does jump scares like that. It's so dumb. Alarmed by the sound of glass breaking, you discover the corpse of a policeman. Escape. +2 reason. Investigate the school. You stumble upon the computer room. Check it out. Knowledge success, -2 doom. I shouldn't be doing well. I need to do badly. Someone's been branding the patients with occult symbols. Branded like cattle! Whoa! Investigating gym. Threat level increases. Investigate building. Aw, man, I hate this guy. I hate him so much. It's a bad time to be out of cash, says the grim-looking man who's standing in your way. Our company, fortunately, specializes in cases like yours and will gladly help you get back on track. After all, He takes a step closer, and you can swear there's a faint smell of rust around the man. Everyone has something to sell. You know what? My fondest memory. Everything suddenly gets dark. You feel sad, but can't even tell why. In your pocket, you find an envelope with cash inside. Wait, that takes away -3 reason? It used to only take 2. You break the window, get inside the school unnoticed. The cursed toilet's on the 3rd floor. Impossible angles and seemingly moving lines make your head spin. How is that possible? Oh, man in the red cape. You wait in the stall, trying to be as quiet as possible. Suddenly, the sound of rubber boots and an unknown liquid dripping on the tiles. You can see the top of his head. He's taller than any man you've ever seen. The door slowly opens. A masked man, dressed in a red coat, clearly too tall for the ceiling, emerges from outside.
It's me.
His voice sounds like a faulty radio.
Would you like red paper or blue paper?
I will like the blue paper. Ah, I'm dead. Tall man in a red coat grabs you by the neck and starts choking. You kick him and rush to the door. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let it go. Regeneration! Let's go! Oh, support healing. Let's look at this. This is better. Never mind. I'm not dead. The game lets you do that. If you find a way to heal at the last second before you die, you can save yourself. Because death is apparently not a state-based action. Ooh, that was close. I'm still have to fight him, though. You hear a click coming from the door's direction. You're locked in here with this crazy man. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me. Oh, shit. 28 HP. How can I even... How can I even begin to fight this guy? Also, what the heck happened? +2 stamina, one-time use only. But how come I'm able to use it again? Okay. Sure. Anyway. I still only have 2 turns to defeat him. No, 1 turn, because he does -2 all. Eto. Here, let's just throw everybody at him. 2 damage. 1 damage. And kill him! Rah! I died. Rah! I'm super dead. Rah! I'm extra dead. That encounter was the final straw. Your mind is snapped, and you've been locked up in an asylum. It would be comforting to accept you're insane, that no old god is awakening to devour humanity. But the drugs haven't made these horrors disappear. Cause of death, stamina loss. Sad. But it's the truth. I want to see what Miku does. Even yeah. I'm not gonna start a new run though. I think I'm done for tonight. How fitting. We end a world of horror in a loss. Wait, what is this? Select your challenge? This is different. What did I do? I think I chose something different. Parole violation. You can't get caught again. You won't be able to save the world from behind bars. True believer. Miku. World of horror. Old god random.
Is a bucket.
Hold on. Let me restart. This is a bucket.
Water.
Thanks for the bucket. That's what Miku does. Hydrates. New story. Continue. Oh, I clicked challenges. Oops. Customized playthrough. Jill's at. So, new character. Miku. Hi. 19, female, rebellious teenager, keen on spreading chaos. She'll protect her hometown, even if only for her own selfish reasons. Plus strength and minus perception, increasing Doom grants various bonuses. Right, I read about this. Apparently, the closer you get to the end of the game, the stronger she gets. Which actually is amazing. Like, if someone like Haru is hard mode, then Miku is easy mode. The game gets easier as it goes on. Sounds like me. Yeah, there you go. Selfish reasons, huh? Selfish reasons are to help everybody have a good time. Alright. That's a damn cool character. Hold on. I'm gonna start. Let's do... just classic mode. I just want to see what her, like, clothes look like. Wait a minute! Star Drew! Yo, can we get a shout out for Star Drew? Welcome to the world of horror. You caught us about to end, actually. I wasn't intending to start another run. Well, let's do maybe just a little bit of a mission, because I want to check out this character we just unlocked. Yo, wait! Stardew, you were playing Yakuza Like a Dragon? I thought you weren't playing that today. I saw you playing, like, what was it, Luigi's Mansion earlier. Dude, I missed some Yakuza. I feel bad now. It's okay, there's some Yakuza in this game. We're playing World of Horror, which is a horror game based on the works of Junji Ito and a little bit of, you know, classic Eldritch stuff. What's the guy's name? For some reason, I was about to say Isaac Asimov, but that's the freaking science man. No, who's the guy that wrote about Cthulhu and all that? Why am I blanking on the name? Either way, influences from all that. Yo, Drew finished early. Your jaw dropped at the plot in Yakuza. Oh, dude, from where I saw you were last at, it only gets crazier from there. I couldn't imagine. Dude, up until the end of the game, I'm just like, why is this game so good? Why does this game make me feel? I can't wait to see you finish it. I can't wait for the next Yakuza game. They have confirmed that Ichiban will still be a main character. So, I want to see more of the boy. He's so good. 2024, I can't wait that long, man. Welcome on in, Lavender Lele. How you doing, Drew? Ichiban is back, baby. Have you seen World of Horror before? It's kind of like a tabletop RPG in video game form. And as you can see, there's a lot of, like, all the art is made in MS Paint by one dude who's a dentist in Poland. He's insane. He just updated this game a couple of days ago. This game's been out in early access for a couple of years, but oh my goodness, has it been so consistently good. Mayhem? Raising Doom increases your stats. Cool, empty bottle. Let's take a shower. Look at her shirt! Neon Skull! Japan Tour 1986! That's so badass! Is she just wearing some panties? Well, now she's wearing nothing. Bottle of water. Let's get her into some good clothes. Riot jacket, band t-shirt, cool student, Tokyo, occult tank top, Alternatikwa. I like this one. It's got a little necklace. Look at that. Alright, what mysteries do we got? Dancing in the Dust. You think it's funny we'll probably get a new Persona and new Yakuza before Metroid Prime 4? I mean, that could be a good thing. Could be a bad thing. Either way, we gamers keep winning, right? Just get good games to play no matter what. Whatever happens with Metroid Prime 4, you know, I haven't finished Metroid Prime 3. Even though I got to, like, the last part of it. This is what I do. I get to the end of games and then I don't finish them. This is why I started streaming in the first place, to force myself to finish games. Metroid Prime 4 can take all the time it needs. You know what Miyamoto said? A delayed game is eventually good, but also the game is the good game design. That's what Miyamoto said. You can quote me on him. Morbid Events. This game is about solving 5 mysteries that are all randomly generated, and after you finish them all, hopefully you can take on the final challenge. Yeah, baby. Dun dun. Miku has the same problem. So close to finishing, but not. You know, I never finished the original Final Fantasy VII. I got to the final dungeon. I was this close to fighting Sephiroth, and then I'm like, you know what? No. If I finish this game, then I'll never be able to play it again. Which isn't true, but I still felt that way. What's a mission I haven't done today? You could do... Let's do a custom one. And hopefully it... Yeah, let's do a custom one and hopefully it doesn't crash. Why not? Just to show it off, because this is the last time I'll play this game this year, probably. They never ported the Metroid Prime trilogy to Switch. Well, maybe they still will. Apparently it's just been in the works. They're just waiting for Metroid Prime 4 to actually come out with it. Miku didn't finish Twilight Princess for so long because he couldn't find the last Poe. And he didn't want it to end. That's always the feeling. I don't want it to end, therefore I end. It's so weird. I avoid finishing the game so that I can always feel like I'm still playing it. Alright, so what I'm doing right now is I'm playing a custom story. This game has a lot of mods. It has a super awesome modded community with a Discord and everything. And they always put up these custom stories with their own hand-drawn art. This one's called Cacophonic Chirping of the Creepy Cicadas by Haspin, credits of collaborator. Cicadas have emerged early this year, and in much larger numbers than usual. Their chirping is absolutely deafening. That's what they sound like. You ever watch an anime that takes place in the summer? And what's worse, they exhibit the most impossible behavior. They behave like humans. Oh, do they put on little tiny hats and drive little cars to work? They take bus rides, they visit shops in the school and the hospital, they meet at the playgrounds and at the bars loudly chirping together. Some people try to get rid of them. Some are thrilled. Some are terrified. You're telling me some of them enter video game tournaments and kick ass? Watch out, Hungry Box. One of the cicadas has just went down the stairs and out your apartment building. It's headed downtown. Could it lead you to the explanation behind these recent events? Look at her! You'd think she'd start with a baseball bat or something, right? Oh, I didn't get the prepare action. Oh well. Hear that rumor about the Prime Trilogy every month? Well, get ready to hear it every more month. Take her home. It sounded like a Tuscan Raider. What, aren't those the ones that go like, oh, take me? You peek around the corner as the cicada you've been following meets up with two others. What are they doing? What the cicada doing? The cicadas chirp one after the other, clearly having some sort of conversation. The meeting ends after a while. The other cicadas disappear into the nearby alleys while your cicada continues its run. Where's it going now? This story is hilarious. I'm just stalking a cicada. You decide to follow the cicada from earlier. Like, where's it gonna go? Is it gonna go to the arcade? Is it gonna go to the pachinko parlor and lose all its cicada money? It's making a beeline toward the high school. No, it's a cicada. It makes a cicada line. A while later, you notice other cicadas going in the same direction. The word cicada has lost all meaning. You stop in front of the local high school. This late in the afternoon, it's closed, but this doesn't stop a cloud of cicadas to cross the gate back and forth. What the hell? You observe them for a while and finally realize what they're doing. Stealing! Every so often, a cicada leaves the school grounds carrying a small item on its back. A ruler, a piece of plywood, a plastic cap. What are they, magpies? Human-like behavior, secretive group meetings, theft of items from the school. Are these cicadas intelligent? What sort of sinister deed are those insects planning? The one you've been following has just boarded a bus. You can't let it escape! There's not much I could do about that. Can I go to the store and buy some bug spray, maybe? I don't think the vending machine will give me some weapons. Maybe the legal den. Yo. Can of acid, champagne. First cartridge? Yo, that's a Famicom disc game. Isn't that just Pocky and Rocky? What does that say? Junkie and Keiki? I have no idea what that is. Technology, amulet, thrown items deal extra damage. These aren't weapons. I'm gonna restock. Meat cleaver, that's a weapon. My stats aren't great, but they're gonna get better later. Meat cleaver. Alright, time to cleave some cicadas. Oh, teeny! When you board the bus, you freeze. Almost every seat is occupied by a cicada, or two, or more. Terrified, you look at the driver as he closes the door. Look, they've been doing this for the past few days. I've already stopped questioning it. I just want to do my job, you know? So please sit down and, enjoy the trip. Did the cicadas pay, though? Are some of the cicadas just, like, sitting? I guess they're in the mirror. You sit down near the front door where there's no cicadas. Sometimes you turn to look at them, only to see them staring back, or chirping secretively with each other. You're sure they're onto you. When you leave the bus after the cicadas, you realize that they're nowhere to be seen. How could they all run away so quickly? Someone in the village must have seen them, right? Feeling hungry, you entered a small local restaurant. The sushi again. Let's try it. I'm Brandon. Chance of raising doom each investigation. Well, joke's on you, game. Miku likes that. Feeling the eyes of the restaurant's guests on your back, you take a small bite of the smelly seafood. Is it made of cicadas? It tastes like the sea and melts in your mouth. The restaurant owner nods and smiles strangely. Wait, that sounds good though. Wait, that sounds like good sushi. The only thing that villagers know about cicadas is that the local forest is teeming with them.
Between them and the construction workers, it's all noise. We can't sleep comfortably because of them.
They say, clearly exhausted. What does this tree do? Wish-granting tree? Akira Dolce, enjoy the lurk, and I am winning, son. I think I'm winning. I'm not sure. According to legends, this tree's roots reach towards the grave of a lynched witch. Nailing a straw doll to the tree will grant you your wish. Ow! For a price, that is. Wish for money. Wish for knowledge. Wish for strength. I'd like knowledge. I'm traumatized. Minus 10 max reason. That's fine. That's normal. Grow teeth. Adds a new combat action. Bite. Alright, let's go find some bugs. I'm a member of stars. Try to decipher the signs. Nothing. +2 doom. Big shot. Egg. Growing deeper into the forest, you hear the faint sounds of the bulldozers and trucks somewhere near. Finally, you reach a large mound of dirt. Wait, is this a temple? A temple to the Wa Chicken? What? Hello? The cicadas have built a miniature temple. That's adorable, actually. You stare in disbelief as the cicadas add new things to the temple's building. Their attention seems to be focused on the strange black idol in the center of the shrine. What is happening here? Why did the cicadas build a temple? What kind of deity requires prayer from the insects? Their chirping is quite melodic and loud, similar to a chant. As you creep closer to the temple, you feel that they're on the verge of witnessing something truly terrible. +3 doom, +10 experience. You straighten up, hearing a sudden noise. That heavy rumbling has picked up in volume, and suddenly the tiny building is leveled by a bulldozer. Am I fighting a bulldozer driven by cicadas? No more chanting. You run to the front of the vehicle, yelling at the driver to stop. It takes him a few seconds to notice you. Panicked, he opens the door and hops out of the bulldozer. Yo, what are you doing in here? I almost ran you over. This is a construction site. No unauthorized personnel is allowed in here. His fellow workers arrive to see what have happened. You explain to them that they've destroyed a miniature temple built by the cicadas that were chanting in front of it. Chanting cicadas? A miniature temple? Are you drunk? Wait, are you from Shiokawa? We've heard that you guys are having some cicada problems, but a chanting cicada? You sure you didn't bump your head or something on the way here? You look at the workers as they kick the dirt around and search for answers. Boss, it's just some trash and sticks mixed with dirt, they say, shrugging in confusion. Alright guys, enough delays. The workers slowly return to their work while the driver climbs back in the machine. "This is a restricted area," he says. "So leave now or I will call the police. You hear me?" Defeated, you slowly make your way through the forest. Soon you realize that something has changed. The construction noises are still there, but the chirping of the cicadas is gone. Ending A. The chanting cicadas never return to Shiokawa, and people are relieved that their deafening chirping is gone. If only they knew the truth. Well, that was actually kind of adorable. They had a little cicada society. They were just going to cicada church. It's like snail church. Take me to Snurch. What's wrong with them? They were having a nice little time. You know, they could probably contribute to the gross domestic product of Japan. If they act like humans, they could probably get jobs. That could have been a big resource for Japan. Missed opportunity. Jabberwocky, what's up? Hello, Eggy fellow. I see that we're still ghostly. For now, though, there's still about 45 minutes of Halloween where I am. Until the midnight spell rears its ugly head and I turn back into a pumpkin. But until then, I'm a ghost. What's up, Jabberwocky? Welcome. Welcome. Take me to church. The friendly dog disappeared. Well, that's good. I don't have the dog in my freaking card set anyway. Man. Alright, okay. Can I save? I think I have to do it at home. Yeah. As much as I want to continue playing, especially as Miku, the rioter girl who just wears panties, I don't have time. I don't have time. I think I've shown off a decent chunk of new stuff in World of Horror. Ironically, not a lot new from the new update. Some new enemies, that was cool. But I'm just glad I was able to play some custom stories because those weren't working last time. We'll have to wait, possibly for another year, for more World of Horror. But I enjoyed what I played. Getting some new unlocks, some new characters. I'm definitely gonna unlock new stuff off stream, that's for sure. I love this game, and I should actually give it a fair shake. I should actually, you know, unlock things. It'll make it more interesting. Yeah. Just in time to get to church get canceled. And that's right, Lemonade Cafe. Now that Halloween is over, it's time for Christmas. So with that, I think it's time to say our goodbyes to Halloween. And before anyone says I didn't draw anything for Halloween, for spoopy time, well, joke's on you. Because I did draw something. I doodled it literally right as stream was starting because I forgot I didn't draw anything yet. My new chickeny form. With a knife. What? Pretend it's a lightsaber, have whatever have you. But you can't say I didn't draw nothing. Of course, based on my real life form. The difference between these two pictures, one of them will not be copyright stricken by Disney. That's what. Alright. So, you know, Mariah Carey is starting to thaw. We still have Thanksgiving, at least in the United States. But it's only a matter of time. Only a matter of time. If there's ever any art inspired by the chickeny nature of the stream, or the stream art prompts I put up, then feel free to post it to the Discord or tweet it at me. And I'll put it up. Thanksgiving is not real, it's Christmas. But I want to eat turkey! I'm hungry! Man! But yeah. Stream art prompt for this month was draw something scary. And what's scarier than a chicken with a knife, huh? No entries that I can see, but you know, I'll take late submissions into November, why not? Or you know, next art prompt can be draw Mariah Carey thawing from her ice prison. It's soon. Soon. And yeah, links are in the chat for the Twitter if you want to follow me on there, the YouTube if you want to watch past VODs, past streams of World of Horror, or any other game. The scare times are now leaving us, and we're back to normal games. And there's also a link to the Discord if you want to hang out there. Alright, okay. I'll let everybody know that the next game I want to play is Metal Gear Solid 2, because I streamed the Twin Snakes not too long ago. And there's some rumors, there's always rumors, that the remake that Konami's working on isn't actually a Metal Gear Solid 1 remake, but actually a Metal Gear Solid 3 remake? Don't know what they're trying to do there, what their plan is, but either way, I want to play Metal Gear Solid 2 on stream. Just in time for the anniversary of the game, by the way. And, I want to see if it holds up to the test of time. I mean, I've seen people play it recently, but I want to play it because Sonic Frontiers comes out November 8th, and I only have time for like one game in between. So we'll probably get it done. Probably. So, yeah, if you're going to sleep, have a good night. And stay clucky, everybody. Let's find somebody to raid. But, yeah, stay clucky. Have a happy Halloween the rest of your night. Don't eat too much candy or else your teeth will fall out. I know. Firsthand, I lost a tooth in the last few months. I lost a teeth, but that's because it got pulled. Doesn't count. And what am I even talking about? Okay, bye!